He'll lead with integrity and put our district first. This Republican primary, vote Austin Miller for 1st District Magistrate because our district deserves principled leadership. Paid for by the committee to elect Austin Miller.
During the 52nd District Tournament, everyone at Dawn Super Saver wants to wish all the teams the very best of luck. We're proud of your hard work, dedication, and school spirit. Stop by Dawn Super Saver for all your game day favorites. Fresh meats, delicious snacks, and everything you need to cheer on your team in style. Dawn Super Saver, always fresh, always friendly, and always supporting our hometown teams. Good luck in the 52nd District Tournament.
We are thrilled to announce that Front Porch Medical is expanding and opening a brand new location right here in the community. Our practice has grown so much thanks to your support, and we cannot wait to continue providing the care, confidence, and comfort you deserve, all in a beautiful new space. At our new location, located at 420 South Main Street, Suite 1 in Harlan, we'll proudly offer a full range of services, including primary care and sick visits, lab work and testing, medical weight loss treatments, Botox and lip filler, DOT physicals, driver vision testing, and typical medical clinic services you already trust us with, and much more. Stop by today or call us at 606-621-0754 or 606-273-1139. Front Porch Medical, simplify your health care on your schedule.
Hey Harlan County, this is Trent Noah here, asking you to remember our dream, Harlan County Clean. We live in one of the most beautiful places in the world. Do your part to keep it clean. Don't litter. Discard of your garbage responsibly at home and in your vehicle. Don't forget to recycle your cardboard, aluminum, and metal. You can drop off those items free of charge at the Harlan County Recycling Center at Baxter. Call 573-9423 for more information. This is Trent Noah, reminding you to remember our dream, Harlan County Clean.
Are you looking for reliable propane right here in Harlan? Stop by Harlan Propane Station, conveniently located beside 421 Gas and Go on the Harlan Bypass. They're your local propane refilling station, ready to top off your tanks quickly and safely. Need a new tank? They've got brand new tanks in stock and ready to go. With drilling season around the corner, now's the time to stock up while supplies last. Harlan Propane Station is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 and Saturday from 9 to 2.
Howard Heating and Air Conditioning, your authorized Amana dealer. Howard Heating and Air Conditioning specializes in heat pumps, central heating and cooling, replacement systems, and new installations. Phone 573-2944 for Howard Heating and Air Conditioning, your authorized Amana dealer. When it's time to replace your heating and cooling system, remember Howard Heating and Cooling, 573-2944. Building or remodeling, Howard Heating and Air Conditioning, 573-2944, your authorized Amana dealer.
Hello basketball fans, I'm Kelly Wilson, your local attorney right here in Harlan County. For over 25 years, I've been dedicated to helping folks like you with medical malpractice and car wrecks. For nearly 3 decades, you have trusted me with your legal needs, and I want to say thank you. Your support not only fuels my practice, but also helps me and my fellow local attorneys give back to our schools, students, and community. To all of our local teams, best of luck. We'll be cheering you on every step of the way.
This election, Harlan County needs steady leadership and strong conservative values. Bobby Crider is running for Harlan County Judge Executive on the Republican ticket, a proven leader who believes in faith, family, and hard work. Bobby Crider is committed to protecting our community, supporting local jobs, and making responsible decisions with taxpayer dollars. He understands Harlan County, its people, and what it takes to move us forward without forgetting where we came from. On primary election day, vote Republican. Vote Bobby Crider for Harlan County Judge Executive. Leadership you trust, values you share, pride in Harlan County. Bobby Crider for Harlan County Judge Executive.
SECRE, or Southeast Kentucky Rehabilitation Industries, is a nonprofit organization. Their primary purpose is to provide qualified personnel, facilities, and related services for persons with disabilities, enabling them to obtain and to be successful in maintaining competitive employment. They provide their partners and customers with competitive pricing on quality products that meet the expectations of a globalized market. For more information, call their Pineville office, 606-337-5222, or go to sekri.org.
Since 1962, Harlan and surrounding areas have come to appreciate the hometown services offered at Southern Wholesale, offering everything from paint, plumbing, flooring, electrical, appliances, hardware, lumber, tools, and everything in between. You don't have to drive out of town for your home improvement needs. Southern Wholesale has it all at 2 locations to serve you, located in Harlan and Cumberland. Give them a call today at 573-4915 in Harlan and 589-5111 in Cumberland.
This is our home, our community, and our future. Austin Miller is running for 1st District Magistrate because he believes local government should work for the people, not politics. Austin stands for conservative values, fiscal responsibility, and strong families. As magistrate, he'll lead with integrity and put our district first. This Republican primary, vote Austin Miller for 1st District Magistrate because our district deserves principled leadership. Paid for by the committee to elect Austin Miller.
During the 52nd District Tournament, everyone at Don Super Saver wants to wish all the teams the very best of luck. We're proud of your hard work, dedication, and school spirit. Stop by Don Super Saver for all your game day favorites. Fresh meats, delicious snacks, and everything you need to cheer on your team in style. Don Super Saver, always fresh, always friendly, and always supporting our hometown teams. Good luck in the 52nd District Tournament.
We are thrilled to announce that Front Porch Medical is expanding and opening a brand new location right here in the community. Our practice has grown so much thanks to your support, and we cannot wait to continue providing the care, confidence, and comfort you deserve, all in a beautiful new space. At our new location, located at 420 South Main Street, Suite 1 in Harlan, we'll proudly offer a full range of services, including primary care and sick visits, lab work and testing, medical weight loss treatments, Botox and lip filler, DOT physicals, driver vision testing, and typical medical clinic services you already trust us with, and much more. Stop by today or call us at 606-621-0754 or 606-273-1139. Front Porch Medical, simplify your health care on your schedule.
Hey Harlan County, this is Trent Noah here, asking you to remember our dream, Harlan County Clean. We live in one of the most beautiful places in the world. Do your part to keep it clean. Don't litter. Discard of your garbage responsibly at home and in your vehicle. Don't forget to recycle your cardboard, aluminum, and metal. You can drop off those items free of charge at the Harlan County Recycling Center at Baxter. Call 573-9423 for more information. This is Trent Noah, reminding you to remember our dream, Harlan County Clean.
Are you looking for reliable propane right here in Harlan? Stop by Harlan Propane Station, conveniently located beside 421 Gas and Go on the Harlan Bypass. They're your local propane refilling station, ready to top off your tanks quickly and safely. Need a new tank? They've got brand new tanks in stock and ready to go. With drilling season around the corner, now's the time to stock up while supplies last. Harlan Propane Station is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 and Saturday from 9 to 2.
Howard Heating and Air Conditioning, your authorized Amana dealer. Howard Heating and Air Conditioning specializes in heat pumps, central heating and cooling, replacement systems, and new installations. Phone 573-2944 for Howard Heating and Air Conditioning, your authorized Amana dealer. When it's time to replace your heating and cooling system, remember Howard Heating and Cooling, 573-2944. Building or remodeling, Howard Heating and Air Conditioning, 573-2944, your authorized Amana dealer.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Kelly Wilson, your local attorney right here in Harlan County. For over 25 years, I've been dedicated to helping folks like you with medical malpractice and car wrecks. For nearly 3 decades, you have trusted me with your legal needs, and I want to say thank you. Your support not only fuels my practice, but also helps me and my fellow local attorneys give back to our schools, students, and community. To all of our local teams, best of luck. We'll be cheering you on every step of the way.
This election, Harlan County needs steady leadership and strong conservative values. Bobby Kreider is running for Harlan County Judge Executive on the Republican ticket, a proven leader who believes in faith, family, and hard work. Bobby Kreider is committed to protecting our community, supporting local jobs, and making responsible decisions with taxpayer dollars. He understands Harlan County, its people, and what it takes to move us forward without forgetting where we came from. On primary election day, vote Republican. Vote Bobby Kreider for Harlan County Judge Executive. Leadership you trust, values you share, pride in Harlan County. Bobby Kreider for Harlan County Judge Executive.
SECRE, or Southeast Kentucky Rehabilitation Industries, is a nonprofit organization. Their primary purpose is to provide qualified personnel, facilities, and related services for persons with disabilities, enabling them to obtain and to be successful in maintaining competitive employment. They provide their partners and customers with competitive pricing on quality products that meet the expectations of a globalized market. For more information, call their Pineville office, 606-337-5222, or go to sekri.org.
Since 1962, Harlan and surrounding areas have come to appreciate the hometown services offered at Southern Wholesale, offering everything from paint, plumbing, flooring, electrical, appliances, hardware, lumber, tools, and everything in between. You don't have to drive out of town for your home improvement needs. Southern Wholesale has it all at 2 locations to serve you, located in Harlan and Cumberland. Give them a call today at 573-4915 in Harlan and 589-5111 in Cumberland.
This is our home, our community, and our future. Austin Miller is running for 1st District Magistrate because he believes local government should work for the people, not politics. Austin stands for conservative values, fiscal responsibility, and strong families. As magistrate, he'll lead with integrity and put our district first. This Republican primary, vote Austin Miller for 1st District Magistrate because our district deserves principled leadership. Paid for by the committee to elect Austin Miller.
During the 52nd District Tournament, everyone at Don Super Saver wants to wish all the teams the very best of luck. We're proud of your hard work, dedication, and school spirit. Stop by Don Super Saver for all your game day favorites, fresh meats, delicious snacks, and everything you need to cheer on your team in style. Don Super Saver, always fresh, always friendly, and always supporting our hometown teams. Good luck in the 52nd District Tournament.
We are thrilled to announce that Front Porch Medical is expanding and opening a brand new location right here in the community. Our practice has grown so much thanks to your support, and we cannot wait to continue providing the care, confidence, and comfort you deserve, all in a beautiful new space. At our new location, located at 420 South Main Street, Suite 1 in Harlan, we'll proudly offer a full range of services, including primary care and sick visits, lab work and testing, medical weight loss treatments, Botox and lip filler, DOT physicals, driver vision testing, and typical medical clinic services you already trust us with, and much more. Stop by today or call us at 606-621-0754 or 606-273-1139. Front Porch Medical, simplify your healthcare on your schedule.
Hey Harlan County, this is Trent Noah here, asking you to remember our dream, Harlan County Clean. We live in one of the most beautiful places in the world. Do your part to keep it clean. Don't litter. Discard of your garbage responsibly at home and in your vehicle. Don't forget to recycle your cardboard, aluminum, and metal. You can drop off those items free of charge at the Harlan County Recycling Center at Baxter. Call 573-9423 for more information. This is Trent Noah, reminding you to remember our dream, Harlan County Clean.
Are you looking for reliable propane right here in Harlan? Stop by Harlan Propane Station, conveniently located beside 421 Gas and Go on the Harlan Bypass. They're your local propane refilling station, ready to top off your tanks quickly and safely. Need a new tank? They've got brand new tanks in stock and ready to go. With drilling season around the corner, now's the time to stock up while supplies last. Harlan Propane Station is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 and Saturday from 9 to 2.
Howard Heating and Air Conditioning, your authorized Amana dealer. Howard Heating and Air Conditioning specializes in heat pumps, central heating and cooling, replacement systems, and new installations. Phone 573-2944 for Howard Heating and Air Conditioning, your authorized Amana dealer. When it's time to replace your heating and cooling system, remember Howard Heating and Cooling, 573-2944. Building or remodeling, Howard Heating and Air Conditioning, 573-2944, your authorized Amana dealer.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Kelly Wilson, your local attorney right here in Harlan County. For over 25 years, I've been dedicated to helping folks like you with medical malpractice and car wrecks. For nearly 3 decades, you have trusted me with your legal needs, and I want to say thank you. Your support not only fuels my practice, but also helps me and my fellow local attorneys give back to our schools, students, and community. To all of our local teams, best of luck. We'll be cheering you on every step of the way.
This election, Harlan County needs steady leadership and strong conservative values. Bobby Kreider is running for Harlan County Judge Executive on the Republican ticket, a proven leader who believes in faith, family, and hard work. Bobby Kreider is committed to protecting our community, supporting local jobs, and making responsible decisions with taxpayer dollars. He understands Harlan County, its people, and what it takes to move us forward without forgetting where we came from. On primary election day, vote Republican. Vote Bobby Kreider for Harlan County Judge Executive. Leadership you trust, values you share, pride in Harlan County. Bobby Kreider for Harlan County Judge Executive.
SECRE, or Southeast Kentucky Rehabilitation Industries, is a nonprofit organization. Their primary purpose is to provide qualified personnel, facilities, and related services for persons with disabilities, enabling them to obtain and to be successful in maintaining competitive employment. They provide their partners and customers with competitive pricing on quality products that meet the expectations of a globalized market. For more information, call their Pineville office, 606-337-5222, or go to sekri.org.
Since 1962, Harlan and surrounding areas have come to appreciate the hometown services offered at Southern Wholesale, offering everything from paint, plumbing, flooring, electrical, appliances, hardware, lumber, tools, and everything in between. You don't have to drive out of town for your home improvement needs. Southern Wholesale has it all at 2 locations to serve you, located in Harlan and Cumberland. Give them a call today.
And good evening, everyone, and welcome to Bell County High School, Log Mountain, Pineville, Kentucky, for boys 52nd District Tournament Championship. The Harlan Green Dragons punched their ticket by knocking off the Harlan County Black Bears on Tuesday evening, Vicki, to be here and face the number 1 team in the 13th region, the Bell County Bobcats. Bobcats have a 24-6 record. They knocked off North Laurel about a week and a half ago, so they're riding high coming into this contest.
Well, if you look at the RPI ratings, their first is North Laurel, even though they beat North Laurel, and then right behind them in the 13th region is Bell County.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
They're 1-2, and you know what that means is they're pretty doggone good.
Well,
I mean, and their stat lines when you hear them will show that.
And, you know, Vicki, we were down here the other night. We got to see Bell and Middlesboro prior to our game. And first time we got to see Bell County live. You know, we didn't do either game this year. Happened to be out of town for both of those. But, my goodness, what we missed. Bell County is loaded, and their number 3 player may be their best college prospect.
Absolutely. And, we said this, or I know I said this back about 4 years ago when I saw them come in as freshmen. It was obvious to me that they were very young, but they had a lot of talent, and that when they became juniors and seniors, you better watch out. And that's what it's been.
Well, Well, let's go through the team stats, and then we'll get to individuals, and I'll say what I'm going to say at that point.
But here's one thing you got to remember. We got the upset challenger right here.
Oh, yes.
I mean, this team came to play the other night. We cannot count out these Green Dragons.
No.
Never would. And, they just played an unbelievable game to get to this championship game. And when you get to the championship game,
all bets are off.
Anything can happen.
Well, to that point, Vicki, Harlan went away from what they normally do, went with a totally different strategy, and they really caught Harlan County off guard. And I think that was the difference in the game. They really made Harlan County guard them for long periods of time, and it took Harlan County out of what they're comfortable doing, got Reggie in foul trouble, and, the Green Dragons just held on at the end. But, they were in control of the game for the most of it.
But you also have to give credit to the two guards. Played an outstanding game. Most of our big men were in foul trouble and really didn't score very much at all or play very much at all. Spent most of their time on the bench. But the two guards, Huff and Perry,
were phenomenal.
Just
absolutely
did everything
phenomenal.
You had to do to win that ball game. And, you can't say enough about those two young men who are sophomores.
Well, and the whole crux of the Harlan basketball team sophomores. So, again, really great to see them pick up the win the other night to get back to the 13th regional tournament after a couple of years not making it. But again, Vicki, they got to take on the Bobcats here at Log Mountain. Now let's take a look at the Bell County Bobcats. They do come in with a record of 24-6. They're coached by Brad Sizemore. Coach Sizemore is no stranger to the 13th region. He won it at North Laurel when he coached there, and he's wanted to replicate that since he's been here at Bell County.
Well, got replaced after
Shepherd.
When Shepherd came up there and they went with someone else, and he's got a lot to prove after taking a team there to the state and then to be discarded like that. Don't blame him, I would too. And he's built a champion here.
Absolutely has.
In the short time he's been here, he now can say, this team is something to contend with.
All right, the Bobcats, Vicki, they are an offensive juggernaut. They average 72.5 points a game, only give up 51.5.
That's a difference of
19 points. Or no, I'm sorry, 21 points. Excuse me.
Just think of that.
21-point differential.
21 points.
They're shooting 51.5% from the field.
Yeah. Hit half their shots.
38-4 from behind the arc, 75-1 from the free throw line. We bragged and went on so much in the Tuesday night semifinal round about Harlan County and how good of free throw shooters they were. And you can't put them on the line at the end of games. That's how they beat you. Bell County has a 5-point higher average than the Harlan County Black Bears do, so they are lethal from the free throw line.
And the top 5 free throw shooters are their starting 5. So there's nobody to foul. If you get to the end and you've got to start fouling, you're in big trouble with this team.
Whoever
I don't know
you
who
end up
you're
going.
choosing.
All right, and the Bobcats average 28.25 rebounds per contest.
Well, what that tells you, Mike, is they can flat fill it up and score, and you will see when we get into the individual stat line. But also, they play some really good defense.
They do.
51 points. And
they played a big-time schedule, too.
You rarely ever see that. That's good in girls basketball.
Yes.
Nevertheless, boys. You may see a team that's in the 50s, but it's never that close to 40s. So, they make it hard to score, and then they can just score at will. So let's look at the individual players. They're led by senior Blake Burnett, was named the Wawa Jones
Player of the Year.
Player of the Year for the state of Kentucky because he plays 3 sports and he's really good at all 3. And, he comes in here and I think this may be his favorite sport of all. He told his brother, Cameron Burnett, when he came on as a freshman that he was going to break all his records because Cameron held a few. And guess what he's done?
He did it.
He's broke them. He comes in averaging 19 points, 7 rebounds a game, 60% from the field. That right there, because he shoots a lot of threes. And he's one of their main three-point shooters at 46%. He don't miss.
and he's a heck of a ball handler too. He gets them in their offensive sets. Just he's a quarterback on the football team, and he's a very good quarterback. Bell County, made it, to the state finals there a couple of years ago, and Cameron has been the starting quarterback here Blake has been the starting quarterback here for the past 3 years. And he shoots 76% from the free throw line. Then it's the junior, Ethan Buell, 17 points, 5 rebounds. 52% from the field, 35% from the three-point line, and 80% from the free throw line. And then the player you were talking about, he's just a freshman. We saw him last year. He came on the scene. We couldn't believe he was an 8th grader. His name's Braxton Ferguson. He looks the part, I can tell you right now, on the football field or here. He's 14 points, 4 rebounds, 55% from the field, 46 from the three-point line, and 83% from the free throw line. Well, Braxton, Vicki, is one of those kids that, he comes from a line of athletes. His dad was a heck of a basketball player back in the day in the late 70s, early 80s. So, he comes by it, with a nice bloodline. And he just blew up this year. I mean, we saw him last year. He looked nice. But when I saw him this year, it was like, oh, my gosh, he turned into a man real quick. Yeah, he sure did. And then you have, I guess, rounding out their starting 5 will be the junior, Jackson Thomas, 9 points, 1 rebound, 39% from the field, 36% from the three-point line, and 83% from the free throw line. And then, of course, you're going to see Caden Huff. He's a senior. 5 points, 5 rebounds, and probably also Caleb Cornett, 2 points, 1 rebound. And then this Barton, is Barton still playing? I didn't get a number on him, so I wasn't sure. I think he's a junior. Yeah, I looked at the number of games he had played, so I think maybe he's not playing. Yeah, well, he has a 3-3 stat line, so if he's still on the team, I'm sure he'll get some playing time, but. And then the rest of them are 8th graders and 7th graders and freshmen who do get a lot of playing time because Bell County beats their teams and have a running clock so many times that the 2nd, 3rd string gets to play a lot. All right, we got about 8 minutes, 50 seconds before we get this one underway. We're going to take a break, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to look at the Harlan Green Dragons, Vicki. They upset the Harlan County Black Bears the other night to earn the right to play for a championship round here in the 52nd District Boys Basketball Tournament on Log Mountain from Bell County High School on 105.1 WTUK FM Sports, Green Dragon Radio.
This election, Harlan County needs steady leadership and strong conservative values. Bobby Kreider is running for Harlan County Judge Executive on the Republican ticket, a proven leader who believes in faith, family, and hard work. Bobby Kreider is committed to protecting our community, supporting local jobs, and making responsible decisions with taxpayer dollars. He understands Harlan County, its people, and what it takes to move us forward without forgetting where we came from. On primary election day, vote Republican. Vote Bobby Kreider for Harlan County Judge Executive. Leadership you trust, values you share, pride in Harlan County. Bobby Kreider for Harlan County Judge Executive.
This is our home, our community, and our future. Austin Miller is running for 1st District Magistrate because he believes local government should work for the people, not politics. Austin stands for conservative values, fiscal...
And welcome back, everyone, to Bell County High School for the Boys 52nd District Basketball Tournament Finals here on Log Mountain. Now let's take a look at your Harlan Green Dragons. Vicki, the Green Dragons only have a 12-17 record, but they've won several games, nice games here in the last half of the season, and they really came on here in the last 8 to 10 games. Well, we saw at the Class A, they kind of took a step forward. Then they had a few struggles, but have come together, and that's what you see with the Cow teams. You got to get used to his system, get used to playing, and he just seems to find the right buttons to push, the right people to play,
and comes up with a great game plan to move the team ready to compete come tournament time.
Well, talking with him the other evening, he talked about the All-A. He said he felt like that's when they really turned a corner.
They did.
They got to the All-A state tournament and won a game there. And he said, we had the second round game won. And he
did.
Said
We listened to it.
He said we just kind of wilted down the stretch. And, he said made turnovers, missed free throws. And so he said sort of the exact opposite of what you saw tonight, the game against Harlan County. But
that experience is what makes a difference.
Yes.
When you get back into district play and regional play, is that experience at the All-A state. Just thinking that you're at a state tournament makes the difference, and it comes to play a big role when you get to this time of the season.
Oh, without question. All right, the Green Dragons come in, Vicki, averaging 57.5 points per game, giving up 61.8. They're shooting 42% from the field, 36.2 from behind the arc, only 61.2 from the free throw line, but they have trended upward, Vicki, as they really knocked down some big free throws on Tuesday evening. And they are averaging 31 rebounds a contest.
Yeah, that's their staple, is that, they are a great rebounding team. A lot of that has to do with their height. But that can be the difference in a ball game when that's your strong suit. If you can get on the boards, limit teams to one shot, you always have a good chance to win. All right, let's look at these individual players. They're led by sophomore Kobe No. He comes in averaging 15.7 rebounds a game, 55% from the field, 43 from the three-point line, and 67% from the free throw line. And, he had missed a few before those last two, Mike, that put the game out of reach there in the fourth quarter, and he really stepped up. It's hard when you've missed a few before it. At that much pressure to be able to step up and hit two in a row to put the game out of reach for Harlan.
Yeah, and Vicki, like you say, he had really struggled, and
from the line,
and you're just thinking, oh my gosh, is this going to happen again for the Green Dragons, or are they going to let one slip away? But to Kobe's credit, stepped up there, hit the first one that made it a 3-point game, and then he hit that second free throw, Vicki, to put it out of reach, and just really happy to see him have that success, because that's what these kids need. They need to have success. They need to see the ball go through the basket
and learn how to win.
Exactly. You got to change that mentality, and that's what Coach Akal is so good at, is, with a lot of his younger
winners.
teams. And we talked about it. This is a group of sophomores, one senior and one junior, that get the majority of the playing time. But the sophomores make up the nucleus of this team.
Yeah. All right, and then we have junior number 4, Legend Mims, 9 points, 10 rebounds. He leads the team in rebounding, of course, with double digits. 42% from the field, 24% from the three-point line, and 46% from the free throw line. Senior number 10, Dylan Cox, 9 points, 2 rebounds, 36% from the field, 31 from the three-point line, and 67% from the free throw line. And we just can't say enough about Dylan and his leadership of this young team, and how he stepped up on the court and off the court as a leader of these young men. And, that takes a lot when you're the only senior on the team and it all falls on you. But he's done a fantastic job. He's had a great season, averaging 9 points. Just couldn't ask any more from Dylan.
Well, and just so happy for him too, Vicki. He is the lone senior, and just really glad to see him have this much success his senior year.
He's a great kid.
Around a young team, and like you said, he's really had to step up and be that vocal leader, and show these kids what it takes to be in Coach Acal's system and what it takes to win basketball games.
And then you have the man of the hour last game there against Harlan County. It's Ethan Huff. He comes in averaging 5 points and 2 rebounds a game. I think he had 20 points in that win, but he had several assists, played great defense, just showed fearlessness throughout that game. Then you have Jackson Perry, sophomore, the other guard that just done a fantastic job. 2 points, or he's number 2, averages 7 points, 4 rebounds a game, 37% from the field, 24% from the three-point line, and 54% from the free throw line. And then you'll also see Isaac Saylor, 11 points, 5 rebounds, 41% from the field, 40% from the three-point line, and 71% from the free throw line.
Well, Vicki, we talked about the guards and what a great job they did the other night, and Huff and Perry and Cox, make up that 3-guard offense, and they were absolutely sensational the other night in that game. And just hats off to them, because that's where all the scoring came from. And we've always with this group, it's been the front line, but the backcourt really stepped up and got Harlan that victory. All right, we got less than a minute to go here before we get this one underway. We're going to take a break, get our national anthem, and we'll be back on 105.1 WTUK FM Sports, Green Dragon Radio.
Since 1962, Harlan and surrounding areas have come to appreciate the hometown services offered at Southern Wholesale. Offering everything from paint, plumbing, flooring, electrical, appliances, hardware, lumber, tools, and everything in between. You don't have to drive out of town for your home improvement needs. Southern Wholesale has it all at 2 locations to serve you, located in Harlan and Cumberland. Give them a call today at 573-4915 in Harlan and 589-5111 in Cumberland.
Hey Harlan County, this is Trent Noah here, asking you to remember our dream, Harlan County Clean. We live in one of the most beautiful places in the world. Do your part to keep it clean. Don't litter. Discard of your garbage responsibly at home and in your vehicle. Don't forget to recycle your cardboard, aluminum, and metal. You can drop off those items free of charge at the Harlan County Recycling Center at Baxter. Call 573-9423 for more information. This is Trent Noah, reminding you to remember our dream, Harlan County Clean.
We are thrilled to announce that Front Porch Medical is expanding and opening a brand new location right here in the community. Our practice has grown so much thanks to your support, and we cannot wait to continue providing the care, confidence, and comfort you deserve, all in a beautiful new space. At our new location, located at 420 South Main Street, Suite 1 in Harlan, we'll proudly offer a full range of services, including primary care and sick visits, lab work and testing, medical weight loss treatments, Botox and lip filler, DOT physicals, driver vision testing, and typical medical clinic services you already trust us with, and much more. Stop by today or call us at 606-621-0754 or 606-273-1139. Front Porch Medical, simplify your health care on your schedule.
SECRE, or Southeast Kentucky Rehabilitation Industries, is a nonprofit organization. Their primary purpose is to provide qualified personnel, facilities, and related services for persons with disabilities, enabling them to obtain and to be successful in maintaining competitive employment. They provide their partners and customers with competitive pricing on quality products that meet the expectations of a globalized market. For more information, call their Pineville office, 606-337-5222, or go to sekri.org.
Howard Heating and Air Conditioning, your authorized Amana dealer. Howard Heating and Air Conditioning specializes in heat pumps, central heating and cooling, replacement systems, and new installations. Phone 573-2944 for Howard Heating and Air Conditioning, your authorized Amana dealer. When it's time to replace your heating and cooling system, remember Howard Heating and Cooling, 573-2944. Building or remodeling, Howard Heating and Air Conditioning, 573-2944, your authorized Amana dealer.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Kelly Wilson, your local attorney right here in Harlan County. For over 25 years, I've been dedicated to helping folks like you with medical malpractice and car wrecks. For nearly 3 decades, you have trusted me with your legal needs, and I want to say...
And welcome back, everyone. A trio of Bell County high school young ladies did the national anthem, did a fantastic job, had the Bell County ROTC out there with the colors. And we're back for basketball action here from the 52nd District Finals from Log Mountain. Vicki, let's get our keys to the game.
Well, I think it comes down to 3 things for the Dragons: to be able to compete and win this game. You got to take care of the basketball. You got to stay out of foul trouble and rebound the ball. They're such a good shooting team. Limit them to one-shot opportunities.
Vicki, I think that the Green Dragons need to start fast and settle down and play the way they played the other night. I think they need to keep Bell County from running. Bell County wants to get up and down the floor, so I think that would be my big key is for Harlan to start fast and try to take the air out a little bit. All right, let's get our starting lineups. First, for the Harlan Green Dragons, they have a 12-17 record on the year. They're coached by Derek Acow.
Number 35, he's a sophomore, 15 points, 7 rebounds a game, Kobe No. Number 12, a sophomore, 5 points, 2 rebounds a game, Ethan Huff. Number 3, another sophomore, 11 points, 5 rebounds a game, Isaac Saylor. A sophomore, guard, number 2, 7 points, 4 rebounds a game, Jackson Perry. And the senior, number 10, 9 points, 2 rebounds a game, Dylan Cox.
Green Dragons will be the visitors this evening as they are the lower seed, and they'll be wearing their Kelly Green uniforms, white numerals with black trim. And now let's get the number 1 team in the 13th region, the Bell County Bobcats, homestanding here as the tournament is held on Log Mountain. Coached by Brad Sizemore, the Bobcats come in with a sparkling 24-6 record on the year.
Starting at guard, a 6'2" freshman.
6'2" freshman, number 2. Braxton Ferguson averages 13.5 points per game. Number 11, 5'10" senior. He averages 8.6 points per game. 6'5" junior, number 34. He averages 16.9. Ethan Buell. 6'2" senior. Number 0, averaging 4.9 points per game, Caden Huff. And at guard, a 6'2" senior. He wears number 5. He's the leading scorer in Bell County High School basketball history. Senior Blake Burnett, and he averages 19.2 points per game. Bell County, the home team, will be wearing the home whites, royal blue numerals, and black trim.
Well, not only are you playing the number 1 team in the 13th region, but you got to play them
home
at home.
All right, it's going to be Kobe No for the Green Dragons in the center circle. And for Bell County, it's going to be number 34. That's Ethan Buell, and he has grown. Ball tipped over in backcourt to Burnett. He'll bring it across the timeline, and we're just underway here in the 52nd District Tournament Finals. Buell gets it out front. Gets it over to Huff. Now Ferguson comes to get it. Thomas back to Ferguson. Looks over the Harlan defense.
Harlan man-to-man.
Burnett to the right wing. Guarded by No. No stays with him. Now he switches over. Now Buell has it. Buell bluffs a shot in the lane. Throws it away.
Turnover.
Tried to get it to
Nice job.
Huff. Ball goes sailing out of his hands over to the Harlan Green Dragons.
First turnover for Bell. Thought that was great man-to-man by Harlan. Just didn't give it an easy basket to them.
Bell County comes with backcourt pressure. Huff and Perry bring it across. Now they get it to Cox. Cox on the right wing to Perry. Perry over to Huff.
Playing a little matchup 2-3 zone.
Harlan's going to back it out and see what's what. Huff to Cox. Cox to Perry. Now to Cox. Cox tried to get, now they get.
Well, I doubt Harlan was prepared for the 2-3 right off the bat.
Yeah, you can see that. They're a little bit confused.
Yeah, I would figure you're for sure going man-to-man.
Cox looks at the shot. Now back to Huff.
He's trying to.
No, flashes. Now they can't get it to him.
Yeah, well, a cow is saying,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Harlan just passing it around out front.
Oh, man.
Gets it inside to No. No goes to work in the lane. Kicks it out. Huff, open three. Nope, doesn't take it. Kicks it out. Cross court over to Saylor. Now Cox has it. Drives the lane. Lays the shot up. Missed it. He was looking for a foul and just got off balance. Burnett in the lane. Drives. Kicks it over in the corner to Thomas. Three out of the left wing. No good. Follow up and in by... That's Ferguson.
Got to block out, especially him.
Yeah, you can't just let it fly down.
He came from the free throw line to rebound that, not blocked out.
Unabated. Just flew right in. Harlan gets it over the timeline. They trail 2-0. Huff has the basketball. Now back to Cox. Cox over to Perry. Perry looks inside to No. Now back to Cox. 5:45 left. And Harlan throws it away. Ferguson, Euro step for two.
Yeah, he anticipated that pass. They'd done it over and over the last two possessions, and easy steal for Ferguson.
Dragons got to take care of the basketball.
First
they trail
turnover.
4-0.
First turnover for Harlan.
Huff looks, finds Perry. Perry looks to drive, goes in the lane, kicks it over and throws it away. Tried to get it to Kobe No, who was flashing in from the right corner. Gets it over his head, out of bounds. Legend Mims in the game for the Dragons. 4-0.
Two quick turnovers.
Ferguson will run the point now. Goes, try to go back door, and Perry had it and lost it. Shot up by Buell, no good. Rebound to No.
Great defense by Isaac Saylor on that block of the shot.
Vicki, that was Huff on the shot for Bell County, not Buell. 4-0 Bell County, 4:52 to go. Harlan on the attack for the third time. Huff back to Perry. Harlan's got to move and get this zone. Perry goes it to Mims. Mims at the free throw line, dumps it down, shot up and in by Kobe No.
Nice little two-man game. Collapsed the defense in the middle and dumped down on the post, and No finishes.
4-2, Bell County with the lead and the ball. Thomas has it, guarded by Huff. Now Ferguson over to Burnett from the left wing. It's no good. Rebound, tipped, and No comes out of there with it. Over to Huff. Huff sees Bell County's back. Gets it across the timeline. Harlan will set up. Perry has it out front. We're about halfway through the first quarter. 4-2, low-scoring game. Saylor gets it for the first time for Harlan and just about threw it away again.
Well, they went man-to-man, really switching up their defenses. Now Harlan's got to go to their man offense.
Saylor with Ferguson on him. Looks, still looking. Had No breaking to the basket and didn't get it to him. Huff comes to take it away, and he'll try to get the Harlan offense started.
Yeah, he had Buell on his hip.
Huff slows down on, and he throws it away.
You can't telegraph.
Runs in the lane, shot up, good. Harlan, like you say, Vicki, telegraphed that when it was easily played, as Bell County's got 3 steals early. 6-2. Bell County in front. Saylor fires a 3 out of the corner. No good. Long rebounds to Burnett. Bell County 2-on-3. Burnett goes in, and we're going to get a foul on Huff.
Huff just needed to go up with his hands straight up. Instead, he grabs him.
Personal foul is number 12. Huff, his first personal foul, first team foul.
Fouls on Huff.
That'll be his first team foul for the Dragons.
Burnett at the free throw line, where he is a excellent free throw shooter.
Yeah, he shoots 76%.
And just like that, he misses. 6-2. Bell County with the lead, and 1 free throw to come for the senior, Blake Burnett. 3:05 left first quarter. Burnett's second free throw, it's good. 7-2, Bell County in front. Harlan with the basketball, looking for some offense from somewhere.
2-2-1, full court press.
Gets it over to Huff. Huff double team, he has it taken away. Didn't watch his blind side. Thomas to the rim, lays it up, and scores. Beautiful reverse layup by Thomas. 9-2, and Harlan's going to take a timeout. 30-second timeout. Let's just keep it right here. Vicki, Harlan really looks, I don't want to say scared, but they're very uncomfortable.
Well, they seem unsure, and I think part of that's good coaching by Brad Sizemore of let's come out in a zone. They're expecting a man, and then once they had gotten comfortable running their zone offense, he switches to man, and they're so good man-to-man that they created, 3 turnovers off that.
Well, and they're really good about jumping passing lanes like you're talking about. And they're so much more athletic than Harlan, position to position, that it's making it really tough for the Dragons to get into any sort of offense.
They limit teams to 51 points, so
exactly.
Think of that. They play good defense.
Yeah, very, very good. Huff brings it across the timeline. He's tracked by Burnett. Huff picks up a dribble. Still looking. Now gets it to Perry. Perry in the corner. Pulls it back out. Now Huff has it. Huff looks for a cutter. Nothing there. Still dribbling out front. 2:16 to go. 9-2 is the score. Harlan's got to do something. Mims bluffs the shot. Now he goes to work. Mims in the lane. Shot up and missed it. Rebound goes to Bell County. That's Ferguson. Ferguson quickly into front court. In the lane. Thomas open 3. No, missed everything. Harlan had the rebound but lost it. Buell goes to work, spins, shot up and no good. Rebound, fought for, and Bell County comes up with it. Buell gets it, and we're going to get a whistle. I think a foul's going to go against Harlan.
Harlan getting out hustled. Bell is relentless. They are playing hard. They're going for everything.
Fouls on Kobe, no.
It'll be his first, team second.
Well, like you say, Vicki, Harlan's just standing around ball watching, and Bell County's working.
You got to be aggressive. This team is aggressive.
Ferguson to the rim, shot off the glass and in.
Now he's got 6 of their 13 points. Ferguson.
Yeah, Vicki, he's just an absolute stud.
Well, that was a great move. I mean, he fakes one way, and such a quick first step just leaves the defense.
9-point lead for the Bobcats. Harlan. Perry to the rim, shot no good, but he's going to draw the foul on Thomas.
Harlan really, I do like that a lot of times they like to settle for threes, Mike, and they're trying to, you can see there's a real point of let's take it to the rim, make them play defense, make them stop us.
Perry's free throw, first one is good.
Perry really just took care of business the other night against HC from the line.
1 of 2. Burnett will walk it up for the Bobcats, and we get a whistle. Not sure what's going on, but something's up because...
Well, we've got people standing on the court?
Nah, that's either the athletic director or the principal, and he's on the phone over something. I'm not sure what's going on, but...
And we've got some people standing by the table. It looks like children.
Yeah, but I don't think that's it. Something else is going on. So let's take a quick break. 1:19 to go, 11-3, Bell County on top on 105.1 WTUK FM Sports.
During the 52nd District Tournament, everyone at Don Super Saver wants to wish all the teams the very best of luck. We're proud of your hard work, dedication, and school spirit. Stop by Don Super Saver for all your game day favorites. Fresh meats, delicious snacks, and everything you need to cheer on your team in style. Don Super Saver, always fresh, always friendly, and always supporting our hometown teams. Good luck in the 52nd District Tournament.
Are you looking for reliable propane right here in Harlan? Stop by Harlan Propane Station, conveniently located beside 421 Gas and Go on the Harlan Bypass. They're your local propane refilling station, ready to top off your tanks quickly and safely. Need a new tank? They've got brand new tanks in stock and ready to go. With grilling season around the corner, now's the time to stock up while supplies last. Harlan Propane Station is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 and Saturday from 9 to 2.
And welcome back, everyone. Doing a little court maintenance as Bell County, I think that's the principal or athletic director, one over there across the way, having to do a little floor maintenance. And our old buddy Ryan worked at this Pineville Secretary location, Vicki. He's up over there lending a helping hand. He's always been a big supporter of Bell County athletics.
We're not sure what was spilled or what happened, but
they've taken their time about cleaning it. It must have had to be something sticky. I don't think it was blood or anything.
They brought the mop out.
Yeah. But speaking of supporters, Vicki, we've got a new fan that's been joining the broadcast out of Knoxville, Tennessee. Kerry Sizemore's tuned in, my old college roommate, and he's a PLW. That's a proud Lynch Warrior from back in the day. Has been listening to several broadcasts here throughout the season. We appreciate that.
Oh, Harlan guy.
Yeah,
or Lynch guy.
Yeah,
better say
he's
Lynch.
a Lynch guy. He's a Tri-City boy. It's going to be Bell County basketball when we finally get this one going. And they lead 11-3. 1:19 left, first quarter. Huff for Bell County gets it into Burnett. He'll cross the timeline. Thomas gets it. Or Burnett back to Buell for three. In and out, no good. Rebound by Cox. Nice block out by Dylan Cox.
Harlan's been fortunate. Bell's
they've
cold from the outside.
They've got everything in the paint. Perry with the basketball. Takes Thomas off the dribble. Now Mims has it on the wing. He'll go up for the three. Nope. In and out, no good. Burnett on the rebound. Quickly crossing the timeline. Looks back to Ferguson. Now Buell acted like he wanted to get it. Now Burnett will bring it back out. Bell County may hold for one here with this 11-2 lead. Huff off to Burnett. Burnett finds Ferguson. Ferguson looks to drive.
Good
Back
help by Colby.
Burnett to Ferguson. Ferguson looks baseline and he's going to lose it out of bounds. Great defense closeout by Kobe No for the Green Dragons.
He had gotten into a switch on that pick and then really hustled to get down there to cut the baseline off, causing Ferguson to pick his dribble up.
25 seconds left as we get it back to the Green Dragons here. They picked up the dribble. Let's go, guys. You got to go. Gotta go. You got to go. Barely got it across the timeline. I'm not sure that might have been 11 seconds. 10 seconds now left in the quarter. Harlan trails by 8. Huff over to Cox. Cox inside to Perry. Perry pull-up jumper. Gets it off to No ball fake shot up. Good.
Nice job by Perry, realizing a little shovel pass to No right before the quarter ends to get those 2 points. Only the second bucket in the quarter for Harlan.
Yeah, I know. Both of them by Kobe No on dump downs. All right. First quarter over. Bell County leads 11-5 over the Green Dragons. We'll be back for second quarter action on 105.1 WTUK FM Sports Green Dragon Radio.
This election, Harlan County needs steady leadership and strong conservative values. Bobby Kreider is running for Harlan County Judge Executive on the Republican ticket, a proven leader who believes in faith, family, and hard work. Bobby Kreider is committed to protecting our community, supporting local jobs, and making responsible decisions with taxpayer dollars. He understands Harlan County, its people, and what it takes to move us forward without forgetting where we came from. On primary election day, vote Republican. Vote Bobby Kreider for Harlan County Judge Executive. Leadership you trust, values you share, pride in Harlan County. Bobby Kreider for Harlan County Judge Executive.
And welcome back, everyone, for second quarter action. Bell County leads 11-5. It'll be Harlan basketball as we start second quarter action. Perry inbounds to Cox. Now Cox hands it right back to Perry. Now Cox back on the left wing. Double team. Cox drives it inside, back tipped, and Harlan comes up with a loose ball. Huff has it. Now back to Cox. Harlan's got to pay attention and watch for Bell County's deflections. Perry in the lane. Shot good! Nice attack by the lefty.
Yeah, through contact, too. Nice job penetrating the lane and getting the little floater.
Burnett works off the left side. No, comes out to get him. Thomas out to, that's Buell. Now Burnett has it. Burnett turns the corner, looks to drive, goes in, shot up, no good. Followed by Buell, and he's going to be tied up. It's going to be Bell County basketball.
Well, he came
possession.
I mean, it was clean, Mike, but what a rebound. Came over the top of No to yank that down from behind. No, he didn't foul him.
No,
just a great
play.
Just a nice leaping ability straight up to take that rebound away from Kobe No.
7:14 to go in the first half. Bell County with a 4-point lead. Harlan's done a nice job closing it. 2, only 4, and a long 3, no good, but Burnett there for the follow-up and scores. Harlan's getting just absolutely destroyed on the boards.
Well, they are really attacking the boards, and Harlan are not blocking out players.
Cox had a 3, didn't take it, and back tip, Bobcats. Oh, wow, get a timeout. Nice call by the Bell County bench. That was a great play. It's a 30-second timeout. Let's just keep it right here. 13-7, Bell County in front. Harlan had done a great job, Vicki, until that last possession, cutting it down to 4 points, but let Burnett get free on a putback.
Well, they actually had 3 players that were not blocked out.
Yes.
So he just happened to be the Bell
one
County that got it. Harlan you can't out-jump this team.
No.
They're very
They're
physical.
bigger than you. They're more physical. Yeah, exactly.
And they attack. So you got to put a body on them, keep them off the boards, and, you'll have a good shot to get the rebound because we do rebound well. But when you're not blocking people out, and
against a more,
they're
stronger, more physical team, you're in trouble.
Well, that time they only ran 2 people back for safety and attacked with 3 rebounding. A lot of teams will only send in 2 people to rebound. Everyone's got to block out, even the guards.
Yes. Bell County on the attack. Buell has it. Looking. Gets a pick from Burnett. Now Buell. Big man with handles. Goes in. Back to Ferguson. Now Burnett comes to take it. 6:30 left here in the half. Burnett works down the left side in the corner. Ferguson drives, drops it down, and it's a loose ball, but Harlan cannot squeeze it. Again, shot up and good. That was Barton.
Gavin Barton.
Yeah, his first time in the game. Bell County pushes the lead back to 8. No. Gets it to Perry. Perry, nice ball fake. Drives in. Floater, no good. Rebound, ball tipped. And Bell County comes out of there with it. And No is going to pick up his second foul.
I thought that we've seen a lot of contact. I think you let that go. I believe the coach helped get that one. He was right there in the ear of the official.
Mims is going to have to check in.
And that hurts Harlan. Both buckets have come from Kobe No.
Braxton Rao in the game for Cox as well. Under 6 minutes here in the first half. 15-7. Bell County with an 8-point lead and the ball.
And that's the first team foul for Harlan.
Burnett to the rim. Shot. Good, and he's fouled. Just blew by Rao, Vicki, and just had an easy opportunity to get the and one.
Foul is number 1, Rao. His first, the team's second.
That'll be Rao's first, team second. Burnett with 7 points.
At the line for the and one. And it's in and out, no good. That's 2 misses for Blake. 17-7, double-figure lead for the Bobcats, biggest of the game. Perry with it. Looks inside to Mims, gets it to him at the free throw line. Mims, beautiful pass to Rao, can't finish it, gets it to Saylor. Saylor goes up over Buell, scores.
Nice ball movement, nice interior passing and finish by Perry.
Who is 23, Vicki?
That's Barton.
Barton, okay, I'm sorry. Buell in the lane, shot up, and it's good, and he's fouled.
Really attacking the boards now that No is out of there. Offensively with the ball, just Harlan having a hard time stopping them.
Well,
first bucket for Buell.
Vicki, Dragons are so bad about going for the
block.
The block every time.
Well, he gave a double clutch, and that sealed it.
Free throw is good. The and one puts the lead to 11 at 20-9. Harlan just about gets over and back. Wow. Got to be better with the ball. Mims drives, and we're going to get a foul. Mims goes to the basket. It's going to go on Burnett on a reach. 5:07 left here, first half. Bobcats with an 11-point lead. Cox comes back in the game for Mims for the Green Dragons. Jackson Perry will be the inbounder. Looking, still looking, throws it out front to Cox. Cross court to Huff. Huff tries to attack, now backs it out. Finds Perry. Perry can't get it inside to Cox. Now to Huff. Cox has it. Now Perry. Perry will try to attack, gets it to Saylor. He don't take the shot. Perry again in the lane, finds Saylor. Saylor, nice ball fake. Spins, goes up, and it's no good. Wow, no foul on that. Goodness sakes.
Yeah, crowd not happy.
And then they get a foul on the
yeah, it should have been on the shot, though.
Absolutely. Ferguson back in the game for Burnett for Coach Sizemore.
That'll be Buell's first, team second.
Perry inbounds for Harlan. Looks, still looking, finds
there you go.
Rao misses it. Point blank range, got to have it.
And wide open.
Yeah.
Defense just gave it to him. He slipped in there, made a good cut.
Yeah,
nice pass, but you got to finish.
Ferguson to the rim, lays it up, missed it, rebound Rao.
Good rebound, way to make up. He's a strong rebounder.
He's a strong kid. And he's a sophomore as well, Vicki. Cox closed out, and he turns it over. Thomas turns him over, gets the ball back. He double dribbles, and Cox saves it, but saves it back to Thomas. Inside dump pass up to Buell and in. Nice drop down.
Saylor got lucky. That could have been an and one.
Yeah, it should have been. 22-9. Harlan's in trouble of this one sliding away from him. Quick. Perry in the lane. Kicks it to Cox. Cox can't take the shot. Now Huff has it. Huff to Perry. Perry again. Beautiful pass to Rao, and this time the bucket goes.
Nice job. Uses the backboard. First points for Rao.
That's how they've got to attack their defense. Make them go side to side and then dump down. And they've been susceptible to that. Harlan's got 3 buckets like that.
Well, they're closing out really well up top, but leaving the bottom open.
Wow, no foul there again. Over the back. Goodness. Burnett checks back in for Ethan Buell. It'll stay with Bell County on that last exchange. 22-11, 3:23 to go. Burnett inbounds to Huff. Huff.
Oh, he about stole it.
To Ferguson. Ferguson drives the lane, scores, and he's fouled.
Got to move your feet. Take a charge.
How about
there.
take a charge. You had 2 men on him, and nobody even attempts to get in front.
Well, you've got to move your feet. He was right there. All he had to do was take 1 step over. Now you'd have took some impact because he was coming hard, but that would have easily been a charge.
And he's a grown youngin'. Ferguson, and one is good. 25-11, Bell County with their biggest lead. Huff for the Dragons, bluffs it. Now it goes to Saylor. Saylor's been quiet. Perry, double team.
Well, they're closing out on the 3, Mike. You're not getting open looks. That's why the underneath in the paint is open, because they close out. I don't care if they're playing man or zone.
Yep.
They are making it really difficult for Harlan to get any open looks at the 3-point.
And Harlan's done such a good job throughout the year, Vicki, as being wing 3-point shooters. And Bell County, again, scouted them well. Cox gets it back to Huff. 2:50 left. Huff, cross court to Perry. Perry's done a good job, Vicki. I feel like attacking.
Yeah, he sees that they're selling out up top, and he's attacked, went into the, got several assists going into the paint,
Cox
drawing the D.
back to Perry. 2.5 to go. Now Huff has it. Harlan's guards have really had the ball a lot. Saylor, ball fake, shot, missed it.
It was blocked, half blocked.
Burnett kicks it out. Ferguson three. Nope, no good. Rebound.
Oh,
Saylor
nice.
skies for it. Gets it over to Cox. Bell County trying to get a tie up there. Saylor was able to hold on to it. Cox back to Perry. Now Huff. Under 2 minutes. Cross court to Cox. Cox to Huff. Harlan's got to be quicker moving the ball. Now Perry gets it.
Yeah, you got to make that zone move.
Perry to Saylor. Now back to Perry.
Or you're never going to get any open looks.
Huff looks, still looking. Can't do anything with it and throws it away. And then stolen. Nice job by Braxton Rao getting it back. Saylor to Perry. Perry looks to drive. Shot up. No, it goes in. Wow. That was coming out and just hit the rim and goes, I'll go back.
Well, we had talked about how tight the rims are, and it's very rare that you get one to bounce in or roll in.
Yeah.
Nice job by Jackson.
Buell off the wing three is no good. Rebound. Saylor. No, that was Perry.
What?
My goodness, he got up. Perry to Saylor. Oh. Back to Perry. I thought Saylor was going to go up for the three there. He had a look. Under a minute. 25-13. Now over to Huff. Dragons ought to hold it for one. Ooh, he just about walked. Huff.
Yeah, they're really putting a lot of ball pressure on Huff.
Now gets it to Cox. Cox throws it off of Burnett, and now they get it back. Burnett drives the lane, shot up, good. 27-13. Turnovers are killing the Dragons.
Well, Harlan's guards have got to penetrate and quit just passing it around. And they're they're doing, they're shooting the gap, or they're coming and putting so much ball pressure on them and double teaming that they're turning it over.
Yeah, you just can't sit out there and pass it for 30 or 40 seconds and then not attack. Huff lays it off.
There you go.
Braxton missed the shot.
Such a great pass.
At the end of the half, it's Bell County 27, Harlan 13. We'll be back for halftime stats on 105.1 WTUK FM Sports, Green Dragon Radio.
This election, Harlan County needs steady leadership and strong conservative values. Bobby Kreider is running for Harlan County Judge Executive on the Republican ticket, a proven leader who believes in faith, family, and hard work. Bobby Kreider is committed to protecting our community, supporting local jobs, and making responsible decisions with taxpayer dollars. He understands Harlan County, its people, and what it takes to move us forward without forgetting where we came from. On primary election day, vote Republican. Vote Bobby Kreider for Harlan County Judge Executive. Leadership you trust, values you share, pride in Harlan County. Bobby Kreider for Harlan County Judge Executive.
This is our home, our community, and our future. Austin Miller is running for 1st District Magistrate because he believes local government should work for the people, not politics. Austin stands for conservative values, fiscal responsibility, and strong families. As magistrate, he'll lead with integrity and put our district first. This Republican primary, vote Austin Miller for 1st District Magistrate because our district deserves principled leadership. Paid for by the committee to elect Austin Miller.
During the 52nd District Tournament, everyone at Don Super Saver wants to wish all the teams the very best of luck. We're proud of your hard work, dedication, and school spirit. Stop by Don Super Saver for all your game day favorites. Fresh meats, delicious snacks, and everything you need to cheer on your team in style. Don Super Saver, always fresh, always friendly, and always supporting our hometown teams. Good luck in the 52nd District Tournament.
We are thrilled to announce that Front Porch Medical is expanding and opening a brand new location right here in the community. Our practice has grown so much thanks to your support, and we cannot wait to continue providing the care, confidence, and comfort you deserve all in a beautiful new space. At our new location, located at 420 South Main Street, Suite 1 in Harlan, we'll proudly offer a full range of services, including primary care and sick visits, lab work and testing, medical weight loss treatments, Botox and lip filler, DOT physicals, driver vision testing, and typical medical clinic services you already trust us with, and much more. Stop by today or call us at 606-621-0754 or 606-273-1139. Front Porch Medical, simplify your healthcare on your schedule.
Hey Harlan County, this is Trent Noah here, asking you to remember our dream, Harlan County Clean. We live in one of the most beautiful places in the world. Do your part to keep it clean. Don't litter. Discard of your garbage responsibly at home and in your vehicle. Don't forget to recycle your cardboard, aluminum, and metal. You can drop off those items free of charge at the Harlan County Recycling Center at Baxter. Call 573-9423 for more information. This is Trent Noah, reminding you to remember our dream, Harlan County Clean.
Are you looking for reliable propane right here in Harlan? Stop by Harlan Propane Station, conveniently located beside 421 Gas and Go on the Harlan Bypass. They're your local propane refilling station, ready to top off your tanks quickly and safely. Need a new tank? They've got brand new tanks in stock and ready to go. With drilling season around the corner, now's the time to stock up while supplies last. Harlan Propane Station is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 and Saturday from 9 to 2.
Howard Heating and Air Conditioning, your authorized Amana dealer. Howard Heating and Air Conditioning specializes in heat pumps, central heating and cooling, replacement systems, and new installations. Phone 573-2944 for Howard Heating and Air Conditioning, your authorized Amana dealer. When it's time to replace your heating and cooling system, remember Howard Heating and Cooling, 573-2944. Building or remodeling, Howard Heating and Air Conditioning, 573-2944, your authorized Amana dealer.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Kelly Wilson, your local attorney right here in Harlan County. For over 25 years, I've been dedicated to helping folks like you with medical malpractice and car wrecks. For nearly 3 decades, you have trusted me with your legal needs, and I want to say thank you. Your support not only fuels my practice, but also helps me and my fellow local attorneys give back to our schools, students, and community. To all of our local teams, best of luck. We'll be cheering you on every step of the way.
This election, Harlan County needs steady leadership and strong conservative values. Bobby Kreider is running for Harlan County Judge Executive on the Republican ticket, a proven leader who believes in faith, family, and hard work. Bobby Kreider is committed to protecting our community, supporting local jobs, and making responsible decisions with taxpayer dollars. He understands Harlan County, its people, and what it takes to move us forward without forgetting where we came from. On primary election day, vote Republican. Vote Bobby Kreider for Harlan County Judge Executive. Leadership you trust, values you share, pride in Harlan County. Bobby Kreider for Harlan County Judge Executive.
SECRE, or Southeast Kentucky Rehabilitation Industries, is a nonprofit organization. Their primary purpose is to provide qualified personnel, facilities, and related services for persons with disabilities, enabling them to obtain and to be successful in maintaining competitive employment. They provide their partners and customers.
And welcome back, everyone. About 4 minutes before we get the third quarter underway. Bell County with I don't want to say a strong performance, but they did everything they had to do, Vicki, and hold a 14-point lead over the Green Dragons, 27-13 here at the half.
Well, I thought Harlan did a good job of, especially in the first quarter, of playing good, solid interior defense. Now, they gave up a lot of open looks that, Bell just didn't cash in on. And then when they started coming out and trying to defend the three-point line, it kind of opened up some things, and we stopped blocking out, and then we turned the ball over.
Well, Vicki, Harlan had cut it. They were down 11-2. Yep. Harlan cut it, made it 11-7, and then Bell County comes in and gets a bucket, and then, like you say, Harlan turns it over, and then Bell goes on to a, let's see, what would that be, 16-7 6 run.
Right.
So,
and you know, a lot of that changed too when they took Kobe out of the game.
Yeah.
That it really left you with one less defender.
One less big.
And one less big. And I mean, he's probably our best interior defender. And so you're missing his rebounds and scoring.
Oh, yeah.
So that really hurt them.
That was huge. It was.
And they were limited to who they could go to. And there at the end, Harlan, I'm sure, is going to come out with a plan. They started just putting tons of ball pressure on just selling out and putting tons of ball pressure on our guards and double teaming. And Harlan had a hard time handling and shooting the gaps. Like whatever guards were left, they were overplaying who they could throw it to, and they would turn it over.
Well, I saw the Dragons, Vicki, really hesitate on a few shots from behind the arc.
Well, there wasn't many.
No, there wasn't, because like you said, they were closing out. But even when Harlan had a look, they were hesitant to take the shot.
Well, you can't be. No hesitation in this game, because you're not going to get a lot of opportunities to score. This is one of the best teams probably in the state. I didn't look at the state records or the state stats, but 51 in boys basketball, I'd say you're in the top 10.
Yeah, no question. Yeah. And, Bell County's been ranked consensus in the top 15, 20 all year in the state.
And we do have to say 4 points were left off the board on easy just bank shots that we missed down under.
Well, I think 6.
Well, I know, too. Yeah. And, of course, Rao's not played a whole lot.
No, but still.
You're asking a lot of him.
Yeah.
He did get some key rebounds and played some good defense. But, we left 4 to 6 points on the board just missing point-blank shots.
Yeah, exactly.
And those things you can't do against a good team like Bell County.
Well, 6 points right now, Green Dragons would, be within 8 points. So.
Well, let's look at the scoring real quick. Burnett comes in or ends the half with 9 points. Buell had 5. Ferguson, the freshman, had 9. Thomas had 2. And Barton had 2. For your Harlan Green Dragons, No had 4. Jackson Perry had 5. Braxton No had 2. And Isaac Saylor had 2.
All righty, we're about set. Harlan will get the ball coming out of the break. Okay, referees aren't out here yet. They must have went to the concession stand. Both teams out here on the court, no officials yet. Well, 27-13 is your score, and they're blowing the horn again. Come on, guys. Where you at?
The teams are waiting. Maybe the referees will hear it.
I don't know where they got them secluded, but normally they're not.
Somebody
this far away.
better go get them.
Well, Vicki, let's. Tomorrow, the 13th region will convene, and all the schools that will be represented in the tournament will be there for the boys and girls draw, and obviously Green Dragons will be there for the boys draw, along with Bell County. And then it will be Bell County and Middlesboro for the girls. Harlan puts it in play as we start third quarter action. Perry gets it to No. Now.
Oh, missed a cutter.
Yep.
Got to hit that.
Huff comes to get it. Perry open, doesn't take the 3. Goes to the elbow, now gets it back to Huff. Huff looks over, now get Kobe No, bluffs the shot. Kobe drives to the free throw line, now backs it out. They leave him open behind the arc 3, no good. Rebound. Smallest man on the court for Bell County. Thomas comes away with it. And that's over and back, but nope. It's twice. They've let that one go. Buell turns the corner, drives, shot up, and scores.
Wow, nice drop step and drive. Harlan, no answer for that.
We were about a step and a half late on that one. Buell, easy layup. 29-13. Plus
no help either.
Perry back to Huff.
Oh, you gotta look. Always look at the basket. If you got the ball in your hand, you gotta be looking at the basket.
Especially if you got people cutting.
Well, I mean, Kobe was underneath, wide open.
Huff tries the three, no good. Rebound by Cox for Harlan. Now back to Huff. Huff.
There he is. Get it to him.
Gotta get him the ball. Finally, they do, and we get a foul on Burnett. That's his second. And if he's in there posted up and nobody's fronting him, get him the ball. Perry puts it in play for the Dragons. Goes out front to Huff. Huff backs it out. We got a ball on the court.
That's the second game. It's going on over at the side.
It'll be Harlan ball side out. 29-13, Bell County in front. Perry looks, finds Cox. Cox hands it right back to Perry. Over to Huff. Huff picks the dribble up. Now back to Perry. Now they go to Cox. Cox at the elbow. Now he'll back it out. Now over to Perry.
When you get that ball right there, you want to turn and look at the basket.
Long three. Good by Ethan Huff.
First three of the night for either team. Can't believe it. We're in the third quarter, and it comes from Ethan Huff.
Ferguson with the basketball for the Bobcats. Over to Buell. Buell, nice ball fake to the rim. Shot blocked from behind, but follow up and in by Burnett. Harlan did a great job on the double team. Got the block, and just, again, Vicki, ball watching. You got to be aggressive.
Well, you got to block out.
To the rim. Now he backs it out. Back. Over to Huff. Now Perry. Perry finds no cutting.
Nice.
No inside. Goes up and missed it. Rebound to Buell.
He needs to do that more often.
Yeah.
Just well defended by Buell.
Yeah, but if you're there, you got to go. I mean, you can't look to get it back out. You're within a foot of the basket. Buell tried to get a cutter, but Dylan Cox steps in and gets the steal. Cox finds no at the free throw line. Back to Huff. Bluffs the shot, hands it to Perry. Perry tries to go on Thomas. Perry gets it to Cox. Cox had the shot, didn't take it. Cox, beautiful pass to No, missed it. No gets his own rebound, turns, goes up, and off the glass and in.
Nice job after a lot of hands all over him. Reaching for the ball, he finally, off one leg, and gets that to go in.
He's a little gimpy. Long three by Thomas. It's in and out, no good. Follow up, blocked. Woo! Oh, my goodness.
No.
You've got to be kidding me.
He cuffed it and did not touch him with the body. Did not.
That's ridiculous. Goodness sakes.
Wow.
Wow. Athleticism is so rarely
rewarded.
Yes, thank you.
Well, that's 3 on no, and that's a big deal for this team. They're a totally different team when he has to take a seat, and he will.
Well, we're going to go no for no as Eli No comes in for Kobe.
That's the first team foul for the Dragons.
Second free throw up and good. Huff hits them both for Bell. 33-18. And Harlan gets a timeout. Just about had another turnover, but have to give it to Ethan Huff. He was scrapping down there to try to keep it. At one point, he was sitting on it.
Do whatever you have to do.
Exactly. Is it a full? Anybody see that one?
No, I don't think he ever signaled
I don't think
full.
he ever did either. Well, no, they're up. They would be sitting. So 30-second timeout. We'll just keep it here. 33-18, a low-scoring game, Vicki, especially for the Bobcats. They average 73 points a game, and only got 33 here, and we're just about halfway through the third quarter.
And they've not hit a three, and really not been that successful at all from the perimeter. All their points have come from putbacks or interior.
It'll be Harlan basketball after the timeout. Going back court to Perry. 4:20 left here in the third. Saylor gets it over to Eli. No. Eli to Perry. Perry out front to Huff. Huff fires the three. Nope.
Well, he had a great look. That's the best look all night.
Saylor goes up on the offensive glass. No good, but we're going to get a...
That's Harlan ball.
Yeah, rebound is... Or out of bounds on the rebound as Ferguson goes up for it.
Yeah, Saylor had the best look of the night. Ethan, just couldn't hit it.
Perry in the lane. Goes to Cox, and it's blocked.
Again, on the closeout, you just don't realize how athletic Burnett is. He can jump, and he's really fast.
Burnett with the basketball. Directs traffic, now goes to Buell at the elbow. Buell to Ferguson. He'll fire the three. Good.
Well, as soon as I say that, what do? They hit the first three of the night. Goes to Ferguson.
Bell County's doubled the score on the Dragons, 36-18.
12 points for Ferguson.
Huff tried to do a reverse layup and doesn't hit it. Quickly, Burnett going the other way, lays it up, counted, and he's fouled.
Nah, he shouldn't get the bucket on that. He was fouled before he went into the shot.
$10 say they count it. Oh, what? Oh, my goodness.
Because he came around and tried to slap the ball out. He didn't grab him. He came from behind and tried to slap the ball out. Wow. Okay.
Burnett at the line for the free throws. It's good. He'll have one more.
So the points didn't count, but they're going to give him intentional.
Yeah. A 20-point lead for the Bobcats, and they'll have the basketball on the intentional foul.
Did he hit or miss that? I was looking at
both. Yeah, he hit them both. Thomas will trigger in.
13 points also for Burnett.
Buell walks right over and gets the easy pass for the bucket. Harlan just standing there, and nobody even
fell
thought
asleep.
To check him. Yeah.
Fell asleep.
Huff hands over to Perry. Perry looks to drive, goes in, has it just smacked.
And they're going to call a foul. He got a lot of the hand and arm.
That was as clean a block as the one
I
down
don't
here.
think so.
Yeah.
I heard the slap.
Perry at the line, he'll shoot two.
Now, if you call the hand part of the basketball, maybe not, but not many do.
Free throw, no good. Harlan's not been as efficient tonight as they were the other night at the free throw line. Second free throw up and good. One of two. 40-19, 21-point lead for the Bobcats. 3 minutes exactly left here in the third quarter. Burnett drives, kicks it out. Buell, ball fake, shot up, no good.
Nice.
Follow up by Huff is good.
Well, nice defense. Help came over on the shot, but we don't block out and get the putback.
Every time we make a play like that, nobody goes for the basketball.
We're ball watching.
Yeah. Perry on the left wing. Looks for a pick, gets it by no. Perry gets free. Nice pass inside to Mims, and we get a foul. It's going to go on Burnett, I think. Either he or Ferguson. That's on Burnett. That's his third. Harlan will throw it in. Down 42-19. They get it to Eli, no. Eli looks to drive, and he gets it to Rao. Rao on the baseline, and we get a whistle, and he's called for steps.
Turnovers killing Harlan.
Yeah, they got to be over 10.
Yeah, they are.
2:15 to go in the third. 42-19. Bell County with it. Ferguson goes to Buell. Buell looked for a backdoor cut. Now goes to Burnett. Burnett looks to go to work on Rao. And now he'll back it out. Drives to the rim, shot up, no good, but he's fouled.
Come from behind to try. You got to move your feet, get in front of him. He got beat, and then he come from behind to try to block it. Gets the foul.
Fouls on Braxton Rao, the Dragons.
That'll be Braxton second. Team third.
Burnett at the free throw line. Hits this one. Excellent free throw shooter. He missed a couple, though, which is very rare for him.
Yeah, this is his fourth time to the line.
Burnett, the leading scorer, gets both.
Harlan's been to the line twice.
Burnett will take a seat with those 3 fouls. 44-19, 25-point lead for Bell. Perry has it. Gets it to Mims. Mims steps, shot, no good. Rebound. It's going to be a tie-up, and it will, I think, no, it's Bell County. Eli No, good job tying up Ferguson.
I will say with Eli No, I noticed when the ball goes up, he blocks out.
Oh, yeah, he'll get in there.
It stands out how well he does block out. Because some of them aren't. I mean, you just, when you see one that aggressive, it stands out.
Ferguson goes to Buell. Buell spins. Triple team. Nice.
Oh, split the trap.
Yeah, that was an excellent move by the post player.
They had him trapped. He steps through it, but ball goes out of bounds. Who are they saying goes to? Bell.
It's Bell basketball.
We deflected it.
And Coach Sizemore is going to take a timeout, and we will too. 1:28 left in the third, 44-19. Bell County comfortably in front on 105.1 WTUK FM Sports.
This election, Harlan County needs steady leadership and strong conservative values. Bobby Kreider is running for Harlan County Judge Executive on the Republican ticket, a proven leader who believes in faith, family, and hard work. Bobby Kreider is committed to protecting our community, supporting local jobs, and making responsible decisions with taxpayer dollars. He understands Harlan County, its people, and what it takes to move us forward without forgetting where we came from. On primary election day, vote Republican. Vote Bobby Kreider for Harlan County Judge Executive. Leadership you trust, values you share, pride in Harlan County. Bobby Kreider for Harlan County Judge Executive.
Bell County, 25-point lead over the Dragons here in the third quarter, Vicki, and it's been a methodical game for the Bobcats.
Absolutely. The outside shot wasn't falling, so they started attacking the boards and going in the interior and just made a living there.
Thomas with a long three, no good. Mims with the rebound. Mims goes up, off the glass and in. Legend Mims.
That's his first points of the game.
Buell left with nobody at all within a mile and a half of him, and he knocks down the three.
Yeah, he shoots 35% from the three-point line.
It's amazing how somebody that's that good can be that wide open. 47-21.
It had to be you've got some subs out, Mike. Somebody didn't have their assignment.
No, gets it back to Perry. Perry looks now to Huff. Huff. Now to Perry. 36 seconds left in the third. Perry looks to drive, goes in, lays it up, scores.
Woo! Just crawls in.
Jackson Perry. Vicki, Perry's really been the only one of the guards that has tried to get inside, and attack the Bell County defense.
We've seen how courageous he is.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll take it in there, and he's got some great moves. And he's, at one point he struggled to finish last year. This year, especially the second part of the season, he's finishing.
Ferguson tried to get it to go. Mims at their buzzer. Nope, short. At the end of 3 quarters, it's Bell County 47, Harlan 23. We'll be back for fourth quarter action on 105.1 WTUK FM Sports, Green Dragon Radio.
This is our home, our community, and our future. Austin Miller is running for 1st District Magistrate because he believes local government should work for the people, not politics. Austin stands for conservative values, fiscal responsibility, and strong families. As magistrate, he'll lead with integrity and put our district first. This Republican primary, vote Austin Miller for 1st District Magistrate because our district deserves principled leadership. Paid for by the committee to elect Austin Miller.
Since 1962, Harlan and surrounding areas have come to appreciate the hometown services offered at Southern Wholesale. Offering everything from paint, plumbing, flooring, electrical, appliances, hardware, lumber, tools, and everything in between. You don't have to drive out of town for your home improvement needs. Southern Wholesale has it all at 2 locations to serve you, located in Harlan and Cumberland. Give them a call today at 573-4915 in Harlan and 589.
Harlan puts it in play as we start fourth quarter action. Perry has it. Crossing the timeline over to Huff. Huff back to Perry. Perry bluffs the shot. Drives through traffic. Lays it over and tried to get it to No. Goes out of bounds.
Again, No was looking to go for the rebound, and Jackson was looking for him to cut to get a little layup. Just miscommunication between the two.
I mean, you're never going to really be upset with one of your guards who's attacking like Jackson has. Ferguson off the glass on the follow and scores.
Ferguson, 14 points.
49-23. Huff over to Perry. Back to Huff. Now back to Perry. Perry to Huff. Back to Perry. Perry drives, and he's going to be fouled.
I actually thought they got all ball on that one, but you got to give him courage. He's like, okay, nobody's going to shoot it. I'm just going to take it in the paint. But Bell, very handsy. They're very quick. They get a lot of deflections.
Fouls on Barton. Harlan puts it in play. Just about 7 minutes left. Ferguson had that one in his mind. He was going to take that one to the house.
Yeah, well, he came from the post position.
Get it to Mims, and Mims has it knocked away. Bell County, nice job defensively. Ferguson to the rim, shot up, and no good, but he's going to go to the line.
It's going to be on Huff. It's on Huff. It's his second, first team. Ferguson goes to the line. He's been there for an and one and hit it.
First one up is short. He'll have one more.
He is tied for their best free throw shooter.
We're going to get
at
substitutions.
83.
Sorry. For Harlan as Saylor, No, and Cox come back in for Mims, No, and Rao for the Dragons.
So we back with a starting 5?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, it's a starting 5.
50-23. Bell County.
Ferguson hit them both.
Cox has it. Looks, gets it to Saylor. Saylor dumps it off to No. No's going to be fouled.
Interior passing's been really good for Harlan in this game, just really attacking Bell. We've had a hard time finishing at times, and one of the reasons is they play such good D and they can jump and block. They've blocked several shots on the Dragons.
And they've been aggressive. Kobe No at the line, hits the first. 40-24, he'll have one more.
No with 7 points.
Kobe's second free throw is good.
8 points for the leading scorer for the Dragons.
And Harlan's going to take a timeout. And that's a full timeout. Let's take a break. 50-25. We'll be back on 105.1 WTUK FM Sports, Green Dragon Radio.
Hey Harlan County, this is Trent Noah here, asking you to remember our dream, Harlan County Clean. We live in one of the most beautiful places in the world. Do your part to keep it clean. Don't litter. Discard of your garbage responsibly at home and in your vehicle. Don't forget to recycle your cardboard, aluminum, and metal. You can drop off those items free of charge at the Harlan County Recycling Center at Baxter. Call 573-9423 for more information. This is Trent Noah, reminding you to remember our dream, Harlan County Clean.
SECRE, or Southeast Kentucky Rehabilitation Industries, is a nonprofit organization. Their primary purpose is to provide qualified personnel, facilities, and related services for persons with disabilities, enabling them to obtain and to be successful in maintaining competitive employment. They provide their partners and customers with competitive pricing on quality products that meet the expectations of a globalized market. For more information, call their Pineville office, 606-337-5222, or go to sekri.org.
6:36 left, 50-25. Bell County doubled up the Dragons here in this 52nd District Tournament final, and it's been very anticlimactic, Vic.
Well, they had 5. You were saying they had 5 points in the first quarter, 13 altogether in the second quarter, which was only 8 points, and then only scored 10
in the third.
That's you gotta have more offense than that.
To the rim and a bucket.
Wow.
That was Cornett in the game for the first time for Bell County.
Came from top of the key and just laid it in. Nobody picked him up. Nobody defended.
Huff fired a quick three there. Nobody home. Cornett to the rim, shot no good. Rebound to Saylor for Harlan.
I don't know who's playing on him, but somebody needs to play some defense.
Understand that they may have to guard him. Perry with it, over to Huff. Huff in the corner, will fire the three, it's good. Kobe Noah with the three.
Second three of the night for the Dragons, only the fourth three in the game.
Harlan cuts it to 24 on that three. Cornett looks inside. Shot up, off the glass and in. Nice job.
Well, they isolated No on the switch.
What's that kid's name, 23 again, Vicki? Is that
Barton.
Barton, yeah, he's a good fundamental post player. Huff with it for Harlan. Gets it to No. No has it knocked away. Huff comes up with it, gets Braxton to the rim and scores. Jackson Perry with an easy bucket by cutting, and a good pass from Ethan Huff.
There's a set play, great cut by Jackson and finish.
Buell to the lane and scores. And we get a timeout, Bell. Just going to get some more substitutions in.
Harlan's got to continue to play defense.
Yeah, I don't
care how far you're down.
Yeah, that was straight to the rim. Again, nobody moving. 30-second timeout, so Bell County does a little substitution. We'll get those for you here in just a second. Number 11, that's Thomas, but I saw one young man I hadn't seen before. Harlan on the attack. They get it inside and tried to, but nobody home. Huff for Bell County over to Burnett. He'll fire off the right wing. Good.
First three of the night for Burnett. That gives him 18 points in the game, right at his average of 19.
Cox out front to Huff. Now to Perry. Back to Huff. To Perry. He'll back it out. Back to Huff. 4:11 left here. Bell County comfortably with this one. Cox out front to Perry. Perry. Finds Huff. Huff looks to drive. Kicks it out. Cox open three. Good.
There we go. Nice inside-out game by Huff. First wide open three we've seen all game for the Dragons.
59-33. Burnett will have it on the left side. No comes out to get him.
First points for Dillon.
And we're going to get absolutely an amazing one hand check, and they call it 40 feet from the basket. You got to be kidding. Burnett comes out of the game to a nice ovation from the Bell County faithful. He's had an absolutely stellar career here, and it will continue in the regional tournament next week, as Bell County will enter one of the favorites. Ferguson will handle the basketball. He hands it off to number 4.
Last time Bell went to the state.
2011.
Yeah, Ben Maiden's team.
I was looking across the way.
We
Vicki.
actually did their game on the radio.
Yeah.
Nobody would cover them. They'd had no radio coverage, and we went ahead and did it, and it was so much fun. They just had a fantastic season, and we know Ben well, and it was just excellent regional. So that's the last time Bells went to the state representing the 13th region.
Yeah, Lewis Morris was the coach for Bell County.
That's right.
Ferguson out of the corner, no good. Rebound tipped, and Bell has it, but lost it. No, up to Perry. Perry goes up, shoots, and we're going to get a foul. Should have been a goaltending call as well. Basket should be good.
And nobody saw that part.
I wasn't looking at that, Coach. I'm sorry.
Well, that would be your referee that was in the back.
Yeah.
Should have seen that.
Oh, he's saying no. There's
a
no
cow is saying that should be a goaltend.
Oh, well. Perry will go to the line. He's not going to be the recipient of the bucket.
Going to lose 2 points,
Yeah,
basically.
exactly. 3:11 left, 59-33.
Perry. Has 10 points. Him and Kobe, the only two in double figures. Kobe with 11. Just Harlan's really struggled to score against this really good defensive Bell County team.
Perry misses the free throw. And we're going to get more substitutions. Number 11, Thomas and Ferguson check out of the game. And I'm thinking, who we got in? At number 1 and number 20 in the game. Number 20 is Luke Thomas.
Hits 1 of 2. 11 points.
59-34.
Good defense by Huff. Harlan picking up the ball pressure man to man.
Turnaround jumper, no. But Bell County there for the rebound. Kicks it out front. Open three, good. That's glass, did they say?
Glass.
Yeah.
Black. That's Black. Dalton Black.
Dalton Black. Turn around in the lane, shot off the glass, no good. Saylor on the rebound.
Oh,
Over
what a
to
pass.
No goes up. Count it, and he's fouled. 62-38, 2:16 left. No will go to the free throw line. Number 20 is going to check in for the Dragons. Dylan Collins, as Dylan Cox is going to get a hand from the Harlan crowd.
Senior.
Got his team back to the regional tournament.
Dylan had 3 points. Kobe goes to the line. He's got 15.
Free throw, no good. 1 of 2. Bell County brings it across the timeline.
Isaac Saylor should have gotten something for that pass.
Yeah, exactly, that was beautiful.
Yeah, it was a beautiful pass. Well, he got an assist, so I guess he did get something.
Dylan Collins in the game for Harlan. And when we get a turnover as Luke Thomas steps on the sideline, and Harlan's going to bring in some of their subs now. Caden Medford,
Lucas,
Braden Lucas,
Eli No,
and
you keep Collins out there.
yeah. Eli will bring it across the timeline. I think number 1 is Braden Cloud, Vicki, for Bell County. And Cloud with the steal. Drives in, lays it up. Nope, but he's fouled and go to the line.
Well, if that's Cloud, he's an 8th grader.
I think that's him.
Fouls at number 15, Jones, his first and the team's 4th.
That fouls on Jones for Harlan.
Shooting 2.
Yeah, that's Cloud. Braylon Cloud. I've got him on the wrong side on their sheet. Cloud hits the first. 1:31 left. Bell County 63-38. He'll have one more, and this one drops in as well. This might be Barton checking in. (64-38). Bell County will be your 52nd district tournament champion. Eli No in the lane. Ball fake, shot up, no good. Rebound to Bell.
That might be Bentley Buell, Mike.
Shot up, good. Luke Thomas with the bucket. 105.
Thomas only 4th point.
Harlan turns it over. Shot up and in. Mefford will bring it up for the Dragons. Mefford drives in, shot up. Good! Mefford with a bucket!
You know Medford's shooting, and if you're not right on him, you can't stop him.
He turned, looked at.
He's getting points, baby.
Said, you can't check me.
It's the haircut. That's Winkler.
That's Trey's son.
I wondered.
Yep. Number 14.
Gets in the book.
Winkler.
Tommy Winkler's
grandson,
better known as Wink.
Yeah, Trey, his name's over there on, he's got a banner or part of a banner over there, Vicki. He's in the 1,000-point club.
Yeah, he was an excellent high school basketball player for Bell.
They had a really good team his sophomore, junior, senior year.
Oh, what a pick.
Cloud takes it away, goes up, score. No, missed it. Follow tip, nice.
There's Buell. Well, he's
is.
big like his brother.
Yeah, he is.
Number 45.
Medford, 3-ball. Nope, short. And that's going to do it. Your final score and your 52nd district champion here in 2026. The Bell County Bobcats 72, your Harlan Green Dragons 40. We'll be back for post-game stats, our Scott Listenby player of the game, and your all-tournament team on 105.1 WTUK FM Sports. Green Dragon Radio.
Howard Heating and Air Conditioning, your authorized Amana dealer. Howard Heating and Air Conditioning specializes in heat pumps, central heating and cooling, replacement systems, and new installations. Phone 573-2944 for Howard Heating and Air Conditioning, your authorized Amana dealer. When it's time to replace your heating and cooling system, remember Howard Heating and Cooling, 573-2944. Building or remodeling, Howard Heating and Air Conditioning, 573-2944. Your authorized Amana dealer.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Kelly Wilson, your local attorney right here in Harlan County. For over 25 years, I've been dedicated to helping folks like you with medical malpractice and car wrecks. For nearly 3 decades, you have trusted me with your legal needs, and I want to say thank you. Your support not only fuels my practice, but also helps me and my fellow local attorneys give back to our schools, students, and community. To all of our local teams, best of luck. We'll be cheering you on every step of the way.
During the 52nd District Tournament, everyone at Don Super Saver wants to wish all the teams the very best of luck. We're proud of your hard work, dedication, and school spirit. Stop by Don Super Saver for all your game day favorites, fresh meats, delicious snacks, and everything you need to cheer on your team in style. Don Super Saver, always fresh, always friendly, and always supporting our hometown teams. Good luck in the 52nd District Tournament.
Are you looking for reliable propane right here in Harlan? Stop by Harlan Propane Station, conveniently located beside 421 Gas and Go on the Harlan Bypass. They're your local propane refilling station, ready to top off your tanks quickly and safely. Need a new tank? They've got brand new tanks in stock and ready to go. With drilling season around the corner, now's the time to stock up while supplies last. Harlan Propane Station is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 and Saturday from 9 to 2.
This election, Harlan County needs steady leadership and strong conservative values. Bobby Kreider is running for Harlan County Judge Executive on the Republican ticket, a proven leader who believes in faith, family, and hard work. Bobby Kreider is committed to protecting our community, supporting local jobs, and making responsible decisions with taxpayer dollars. He understands Harlan County, its people, and what it takes to move us forward without forgetting where we came from. On primary election day, vote Republican. Vote Bobby Kreider for Harlan County Judge Executive. Leadership you trust, values you share, pride in Harlan County. Bobby Kreider for Harlan County Judge Executive.
This is our home, our community, and our future. Austin Miller is running for 1st District Magistrate because he believes local government.
Representing Bell County High School will be Principal Jeff Brock and Athletic Director Rodney
We'll be back.
Snyder.
Okay, I'm sorry, didn't hear everybody say that. And welcome back, everyone, to Bell County High School, where the Bobcats win here this evening, 72-40 over the Harlan Green Dragons, and both teams will go on to the regional tournament next week at the arena in Corbin. And now we're going to get our awards.
Let's do the stats.
All right, let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead, Miss Vicki.
We have, starting with Bell County, Buell led the way with 18. I'm sorry, Burnett led the way with 13. Ethan Buell with 14. Ferguson with 16. Thomas with 4. Huff with 4. Barton with 6. Cornett with 2. Buell with 2. Black with 3. Cloud with 2. And Winkler with 2 for your Green Dragons. Had Caden Medford for 2. Rao for 2. Isaac Saylor had 2. Jackson Perry had 11. Ethan Huff had 3. Dylan Cox had 3. Mims had 2. And No had 13, and is our Scott Listenby player of the game.
Yeah, Kobe, Vicki, actually, he had the points early and then got some late. So,
well, he got in foul trouble, and he had limited playing time. Did the cheerleading
awards. Harlan County the runner-up and Bell County the winner. I think that's the way it is, or went.
Well, they swept everything,
yes,
I
they
guess.
did.
Cheerleading, girls
and
boys.
Yeah. Big night here on Log Mountain for Bell County, for sure. As both the girls and boys will be the representatives on the winning side, and Middlesboro girls and Harlan boys will be the runner-ups for the 52nd District. And going to get our all-tournament team here shortly, Vicki. And like you said, talking about Kobe, he's had just a great year, but throughout the last several games he had gotten in foul trouble a bunch, and glad to see him come back around and get back around his average.
Yeah, a couple points below, but again, probably set out a quarter because of foul trouble, and and
that made a big difference.
Yeah.
Again, you look at the 32-point difference.
I mentioned this, Mike. When he went out in the first, we were, 7 down, I think?
6 or 7,
Six or seven. Yeah. He goes out in the first quarter with the 2 fouls, or the first half. It's in the second quarter, and that's kind of when they blew it open before we got to half, where they kind of extended that lead, where we were making a run, then they extended it as soon as Kobe went out. Then what happened in the second? Soon as he sat down with that third foul, that's when, again, they blew it wide open. So his presence out there defensively, offensively, and rebounding really makes a difference for this Green Dragon team. They need him on the floor.
All right, now we're going to get our all-tournament team. First for Harlan County, Reggie Cottrell.
Also from Harlan County, Trenton Cole.
Trenton Cole for the Black Bears. There you go to get a couple from Middlesboro.
From Middlesboro, Joseph Killian.
Joseph Killian.
Both teams beaten out in the first round. Guess that's kind of, you get 2 and 2, I think.
Yeah, I think that's how it is. Also from from Middlesboro,
Bryson Brooks.
Bryson Brooks.
From Harlan, Dylan Cox.
Dylan Cox. The senior for the Green Dragons. Dylan played really well down the stretch.
And one of my favorite kids.
Yeah.
Jackson Perry.
Jackson Perry.
Another one of my favorite kids. I say that because I've known them since they were about 3. They went through the elementary, middle school, and high school. So,
did you work there?
I did for a little while.
I heard that.
But both young men outstanding.
Ethan Huff.
Our Scott Lisenby player of the game, the first.
Yeah,
at
first
Harlan
night.
County. He just had a fantastic game.
Well, he and Perry
that first round.
They were
yeah.
amazing.
And Kobe No.
For the Dragons. Bell County will probably get their entire starting lineup.
Yeah, I think we get 4 and they get 5.
Yeah. And one of them will be the MVP.
From Bell County, Braxton Ferguson.
Number 2, Braxton Ferguson, the freshman.
That looks like a senior.
Yeah. He's a good-looking young'un. He's going to be something special.
Does he play football?
Jackson Thomas.
I think so. Jackson Thomas. If you'll remember, Vicki, the last couple of years, Thomas was a sniper from deep, and they've just gotten so, good across the board that he hadn't had to, carry that much of the load.
Yeah, well, he was really off tonight. Only had 4 points and didn't hit a 3. But in the past, you had to run him off the 3-point line because he'd kill you. This year, he averaged 9 points.
Caden Huff.
And your 2026 most valuable player.
And your 52nd District MVP,
Number 5, Blake Burnett.
Another outstanding young man.
Yeah, he's just a class kid.
Not only does he play 3 or 4 sports, but he's also excellent in the classroom.
So both of these teams, Vicki, will go on to the regional tournament like we were talking about next week at the arena in Corbin. And it will be, I think the girls will open up Monday, Tuesday, and then the boys will be Wednesday, Thursday. So the Green Dragons of Bell County will play, one will play one of those nights, the other will play the other.
According to the draw.
Night. Yeah, and obviously they'll be on opposite sides of the bracket.
But being a runner-up in your district, you'll play a winner of another district.
So the Dragons will play the winner of Clay and North, Corbin and Whitley, and Knox Central and Pineville will be the 3 opportunities they'll have to play. All right, we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back with our Scott Listenby Player of the Game and Coach Derek Cowell on 105.1 WTUK FM Sports, Green Dragon Radio.
Since 1962, Harlan and surrounding areas have come to appreciate the hometown services offered at Southern Wholesale. Offering everything from paint, plumbing, flooring, electrical, appliances, hardware, lumber, tools, and everything in between. You don't have to drive out of town for your home improvement needs. Southern Wholesale.
And welcome back, everyone. Sorry, I got carried away. I forgot about the trophy presentation. I thought they'd already done that, but the Green Dragons are getting their runner-up trophy. And
look nice in the trophy case.
Absolutely. And, this, again, I go back to something I brought up the other night at the HC game. This will be, out of 11 years, this will be Harlan's 8th time going to the regional tournament. They won it. Or they won the district one time. They went once as a winner, and this will be the 7th time they've been as a runner-up over the past 11 years. So out of everybody in the district, Harlan's been to the region more times than HC, Bell County, or Middlesboro.
Wow,
and that's pretty amazing.
That's saying a lot.
That is.
When you're a Class A team, got about 200 and some kids, and half of them are girls. And you're competing against 4A schools.
Yeah, and, so, again, I think that, some people may not like that stat as, but, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, the Green Dragons they'll have been there 8 times, and I think that, needs to be commented on, and I think that needs to be celebrated, because, again, maybe they didn't win the district, but they've been in the region. And that's what everybody wants. Everybody wants to play that extra game or two.
And that does matter. And a lot of that we credit to, of course, the players that's come through the last 11 years.
Yes.
And what they've done. And we've had some really good teams.
And some really good players.
But, you also have to credit the coach.
Oh, absolutely.
He turned it all around, and we hadn't been to the...
In 20 years.
In 20 years.
That's the other part of it.
Think about that. Not as a runner-up or a winner.
Harlan had
20 years.
Harlan hadn't won a district game in 20 years before Coach Derek Cowell took over this program, and now they'll have gone to the region
more than anybody in the district.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'll hang my hat on that one for sure. All right, now we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back with our Scott Listenby Player of the Game and Coach Derek Cowell on 105.1 WTUK FM Sports, Green Dragon Radio.
Since 1962, Harlan and surrounding areas have come to appreciate the hometown services offered at Southern Wholesale. Offering everything from paint, plumbing, flooring, electrical, appliances, hardware, lumber, tools, and everything in between. You don't have to drive out of town for your home improvement needs.
This is our home, our community, and our future. Austin Miller is running for 1st District Magistrate because he believes local government should work for the people, not politics. Austin stands for conservative values, fiscal responsibility, and strong families. As magistrate, he'll lead with integrity and put our district first. This Republican primary, vote Austin Miller for 1st District Magistrate because our district deserves principled leadership. Paid for by the committee to elect Austin Miller.
During the 52nd District Tournament, everyone at Don Super Saver wants to wish all the teams the very best of luck. We're proud of your hard work, dedication, and school spirit. Stop by Don's Super Saver for all your game day favorites. Fresh meats, delicious snacks, and everything you need to cheer on your team in style. Don's Super Saver, always fresh, always friendly, and always supporting our hometown teams. Good luck in the 52nd District Tournament.
We are thrilled to announce that Front Porch Medical is expanding and opening a brand new location right here in the community. Our practice has grown so much thanks to your support, and we cannot wait to continue providing the care, confidence, and comfort you deserve, all in a beautiful new space. At our new location, located at 420 South Main Street, Suite 1 in Harlan, we'll proudly offer a full range of services, including primary care and sick visits, lab work and testing, medical weight loss treatments, Botox and lip filler, DOT physicals, driver vision testing, and typical medical clinic services you already trust us with, and much more. Stop by today or call us at 606-621-0754 or 606-273-1139. Front Porch Medical, simplify your healthcare on your schedule.
Hey Harlan County, this is Trent Noah here, asking you to remember our dream, Harlan County Clean. We live in one of the most beautiful places in the world. Do your part to keep it clean. Don't litter. Discard of your garbage responsibly at home and in your vehicle. Don't forget to recycle your cardboard, aluminum, and metal. You can drop off those items free of charge at the Harlan County Recycling Center at Baxter. Call 573-9423 for more information. This is Trent Noah, reminding you to remember our dream, Harlan County Clean.
Are you looking for reliable propane right here in Harlan? Stop by Harlan Propane Station, conveniently located beside 421 Gas and Go on the Harlan Bypass. They're your local propane refilling station, ready to top off your tanks quickly and safely. Need a new tank? They've got brand new tanks in stock and ready to go. With drilling season around the corner, now's the time to stock up while supplies last. Harlan Propane Station is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 and Saturday from 9 to 2.
Howard Heating and Air Conditioning, your authorized Amana dealer. Howard Heating and Air Conditioning specializes in heat pumps, central heating and cooling, replacement systems, and new installations. Phone 573-2944 for Howard Heating and Air Conditioning, your authorized Amana dealer. When it's time to replace your heating and cooling system, remember Howard Heating and Cooling, 573-2944. Building or remodeling, Howard Heating and Air Conditioning, 573-2944, your authorized Amana dealer.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Kelly Wilson, your local attorney right here in Harlan County. For over 25 years, I've been dedicated to helping folks like you with medical malpractice and car wrecks. For nearly 3 decades, you have trusted me with your legal needs, and I want to say thank you. Your support not only fuels my practice, but also helps me and my fellow local attorneys give back to our schools, students, and community. To all of our local teams, best of luck. We'll be cheering you on every step of the way.
This election, Harlan County needs steady leadership and strong conservative values. Bobby Kreider is running for Harlan County Judge Executive on the Republican ticket, a proven leader who believes in faith, family, and hard work. Bobby Kreider is committed to protecting our community, supporting local...
And welcome back, everyone, to Bell County High School, where the Bell County Bobcats win here this evening over the Harlan Green Dragons, 72-40, and we're joined by Scott Listenby, Player of the Game, and Harlan All-Tournament Team recipient, Kobe No. Kobe, obviously not the way you wanted this game to go, but important for the Green Dragons to be in this position to go back to the regional tournament, and you're playing against one of the better teams in the state of Kentucky here tonight at Bell County on their home court. And, it was just one of those nights that we're just kind of outmanned.
Yeah, I just feel like we didn't execute the offense very well, and we just couldn't play defense on that side, and it showed. Well,
and, I think we were talking about this, early in the game, we were down, I think it was 11-2, and we cut it to 4 points. It was 11-7, and you got a foul, and I think we missed an easy layup, and then they scored, turned it over, and then you had to go to the bench right after that. I think you picked up your second foul, and without you on the court, it really made a huge difference, and that's where they got the biggest portion of their lead, because we were playing, I don't want to say right with them, but we were playing them decently, kind of keeping it within striking distance. But you not being out there, I think, hurt the team. And then, I think in the third quarter you came down on your ankle there and turned it a little bit, and noticed that you really weren't yourself after that.
Yeah, after I tweaked my ankle, it just threw my game off, and I just feel like we got to get better on the defensive side and learn to take care of the ball, and we'll be all right. I think we can go to this regional tournament and make some noise.
Well, and that's the part I wanted to get to more than anything, was about the opportunity to be back in the regional tournament. I know you won't know this stat, but over the last 11 years, counting this year that we're in now, Harlan has been to the regional tournament more times than anybody else in the 52nd district.
That's crazy.
And it is crazy. But we were only one time have we won the district, but we've been in the finals, and of course both teams get to go. But that's just how much that Coach Acal's done with this program over the years, and because the 20 years prior to him taking over, Harlan had never won a district game.
That's crazy to think about, because, man, Coach Acal is just one of the better coaches. I just feel like he's going to take us to the regional tournament and make some noise, like I said. And I absolutely, you guys have played really good basketball over about the last 10, 12 games. And you really kind of came together. I think, Legend, getting him involved a little bit more, that's really helped. And you're a young team. I mean, you got 5 sophomores out there, Dylan the only senior, and, you guys really, over the next couple of years, I think that you all could be a force in this district, and for sure, opportunities to go down and make noise, like you say, in the regional tournament. Yeah, I feel like next year will be different. Definitely different, because all the seniors will graduate, and we should be a top team in the region this year. Well,
that's that we feel the same way, and we've talked about that. With all this youth, and getting you got to the All-A, you got to the All-A state tournament, and you won a game down there, and actually had the second game won, and it just kind of slipped away. But again, that's all part of a young team learning how to win games.
Yes, sir. I just feel like we just got to learn how to win games, like you said, and just execute the offensive plan and execute on defense, and I think we'll be all right.
Well, Harlan has always played well in the regional tournament, through this, last decade. May not have won that many games, but they've had a couple of really good games. They had North Laurel and Reed Shepherd, who's now in the NBA and was a rising star. They had them. It was a one-possession game, down there a few years back. So Green Dragons have always made a good showing at the regional tournament, and we look forward next week to seeing what this young group of Green Dragons can do down there as well.
Yes, we're definitely going to do it.
All right, that's Kobe Nowhere, Scott Leeson, player of the game. Yep, got to get a picture. As he leads the Green Dragons in scoring tonight, he had 15 points. And Kobe, again, congratulations, and really looking forward to next week to see what the Dragons do.
Thank you.
All right, that's Kobe Nowhere, Scott Leeson, player of the game. And we'll be joined by Coach Derek Acal here in 1 second on 105.1 WTUK FM Sports Green Dragon Radio.
SECRE, or Southeast Kentucky Rehabilitation Industries, is a nonprofit organization. Their primary purpose is to provide qualified personnel, facilities, and related services for persons with disabilities, enabling them to obtain and to be successful in maintaining competitive employment. They provide their partners and customers with competitive pricing on quality products that meet the expectations of a globalized market. For more information, call their Pineville office, 606-337-5222, or go to sekri.org.
And welcome back, everyone, to Bell County High School, where the Bobcats win tonight here on their home floor over the Harlan Green Dragons, 72-40. Coach, obviously you're not happy with a score like that, but your kids really competed, especially through the half.
Yeah, obviously, you don't want to lose the game, but again, we unfortunately have one of the top teams in the state.
Yep.
In our district, so we want to know what that looks like, and we got a chance to see what that looks like tonight. Now we know we got to go do, and we got to do going forward.
Well, this has been the team that, Coach Sizemore, they've been building for this one for a few years, and, they've got several seniors on this team. And, like you say, they've been in the consensus top 20 of the state, throughout, most of this year. And they're solid. And, you got them on a night that, I think you guys disrupted them a little bit, but we just had a hard time figuring out how to attack them, on our offensive side. But defensively, I thought for a while that we hung right around.
Well, I tell anybody who want to know, they have little weaknesses. Like, they're big, they're strong, they're athletic, they can shoot it. They got really smart guards. They rebound the ball well, they defend it well. So, if you come in their house, you almost got to be perfect and hope that they're not. So, like you said, this team been together for a long time, and my kids, this is what they needed. They needed to see this is what it looks like. This is what hard work looked like. This is what the weight room looked like. And I'm happy that we were here. And like you said, the first half, the first few minutes, first quarter, I thought, defensively, we were pretty good. But then what would happen was we would struggle to score, due to a lot of their defense and their pressure. Then if we miss, we didn't get another shot. But when they miss, sometimes they got another and a second and a third shot. And then those possessions build up, and it's hard to overcome those when it's in their gym and they win the top teams in the state.
Well, there was one sequence. We were down 11-2, and things weren't going well. But we get like 2 buckets, and then I think we scored the third maybe, and we cut it to 4. It was 11-7. And that – right after that, things kind of went south for us. They got a bucket, and I think we got a turnover right after that. And so there was, 2 or 3 things, and all of a sudden that 4-point lead is now 8 points, and then we go in, and I think that was what the score was at the end of the first quarter. But in the second quarter, they outscored us by, I think it was 8. And then third quarter it was 10, and then, of course, the snowballs at that point rolling down the hill. But again, we were just a few plays away there in the first half from, being, making this a very tight game.
Yeah, going into halftime, they only had 27 points. So defensively, we thought, okay, we would have wanted to be around 23, 24, but we could deal with that. But we wasn't able to score. But it was a point we could have cut it to 10, and we had a turnover, gave up a layup. And I think that kind of, and then when you got young kids, man, trying to deal with their confidence.
Sure.
And this is their first experience in this atmosphere. The All-A was great, but I think playing this type of team. But again, man, just the experience we were able to gain tonight, man, and I'm excited for our future.
Well, with that, and I've started, I beat my drum from time to time, not my drum, but the drum of the Dragons. And, there's a stat that I think is just amazing. Over the last 11 years, the team out of the 52nd District that has more regional tournament appearances, the Harlan Green Dragons. Now, we only had one. We were only the district winner one time. So was Bell, and so was Middlesboro. HC kind of won that part of it. But we were in the region more times than anybody else.
It's for us, man,
and that's big for a Class A school. It's huge, I think.
Yeah, we talked earlier about, for us and, my expectations is to compete for All-A regional championship every year.
Sure.
To compete for it, or at least every other year. So every kid that goes to the program should have an opportunity to play in that championship game in the All-A region. Now, when you get to the big boys, because they changed the district, we used to be Class A teams, 3 in our district, Everett, Cumberland, and Kaywood.
Exactly.
But now they brought Bell in, HC's, big, and Middlesboro, nothing to mess around with too. So to have an opportunity to go to the regional tournament that many times, the way the district is now, is impressive. That's a testament to the kids in the program, man. Like, most of the kids come through this program, they want to compete and they expect to win.
Well, again, this opportunity coming up, I think this is a big stepping stone. Our teams over the years have performed pretty well at the arena. I think our guys shoot better than most when we get down there. If memory serves, we've been in a lot of really close games, during this last decade plus.
Yeah, we have. I think the first couple of years we went it wasn't close, but again, man, we've had some tough teams in this region. The top teams and tough players, man. I don't know, man. So, and then, coming here tonight, man, and watching this team here, and you got some other tough teams in the region. Again, we're a Class A team, man. It's a great experience, and we're going down to the arena, and I'm excited for my guys to get to go down there and see what it looks like, get the feel for it. See that backdrop. They get to go down there. They're excited about going to practice Sunday. So a bunch of young guys, man, and trying to grow. And we're getting in the weight room this spring, man. It's not over. We're getting in the weight room this spring, and I think we'll be better for all these experiences we experienced in the last couple of months.
Well, absolutely. And again, you talk about that. I go back to the game when your son Jordan was playing, and we had North. And that's when Reed was playing for North, and they had Ryan Davidson, and they had a really good team, and we were one possession, and actually had them.
Well, that was the year after Jordan left.
Was that okay?
Yes, that was Kyle and Jaden.
Okay.
Yeah, that group. But we were right there, man, and we performed well, like you said. We would like to get down and win a couple games, but. As a Class A team, man, that's tough. Unless you get, I always say this, I don't mean no knock on anybody. Unless you get an influx of guys coming to your school who want to be a part of your program, some of the top players, other places, man, and want to come be a part of it, it's really tough to have homegrown players or even, just mid-level guys who just, who just trying to get on the team, trying to play, to get to the regional tournament, man. Actually get down there and win isn't easy. Like I'm a tough team down there. Our region don't get enough credit for the players that it produces, man. We've had some tough players, man. I'm thinking the other day about Taylor that played for Corbin.
Yes. I think he's still playing somewhere, right?
he might be, and Turner that was at Knox, man, and Ramey and Cromer we've Trent, we've had some tough players, man. So the fact that we was able to compete against those guys, man, as a small school, has been a testament to the district and the kids in the program.
Well, and a testament, to you and your staff. I mean, it's just been an amazing thing that you've been able to do through your time at Harlan. And, I can't, go on and on just about, again, we've just been lucky enough to be on this side of it, to watch all this happen. Prior to you taking the boys' job, Harlan had not won a district tournament game in 20 years. And that's just, for any school, you feel like you're going to fall out of a tree and just luck up and win a game. But for 20 years, that did not happen. And that, and Harlan had some basketball tradition, and it just kind of went dormant.
Well, again, man, I think it's the ebbs and flows of small schools. You have those droughts, man, unless you get really good players in there. And school probably had those droughts. And then, even in the All-A, man, there was some really good – Williamsburg won the doggone region one year.
Yes.
With a Class A team. And
yes,
they just happened to be a Class A team.
Right.
So, man, it's not as easy. I always try to tell people, sometimes the head coaches, teams get too much credit. And then when we lose, everybody want to go after us.
Sure.
It's a balance there, man. You got to have the right kids, the right culture, and your locker room. You got to have the right support from administration. There's a lot of things that have to play in it. A little bit of luck in order to be successful at a small school. And like I said, I've been lucky to have players that come through since I've been here that wanted to compete, that want to win, and actually pay attention to what we say. So, like I said, I think it's a lot of luck, and then also the kids.
Well, I do agree with that you got to have some kids that want to be a part of something. But, you've set the standard, and you've got the expectation there. And, everybody knows you as a no-nonsense, type of a coach that, you got to come in and be a part of the program. And I think that's what it's been. It's been, sort of a change of everything. And you set the expectations high, and the young men have had to, and young women, as well, had to follow that leadership, and they did, and we see the results of that.
Yeah, most of the kids who play for me can quote one thing, as it always say, the standard is the standard, and excuses are the building blocks of the ignorant. we set a standard. It is what it is. No excuses. And if you start making excuses, but the kids get that, man, and we don't worry about that as much, but early on, sometimes you got to worry about that. But these kids understand the standard. They know not to make excuses. Just go out there and get it done. It ain't much difference between can't and won't. These are all things we talk about. And you can see when they come to practice, especially this group here early on last year, they kind of struggle with a little bit of that. Coach, this is why. I don't care why. Just get the job done.
Exactly.
So now you can see them turning the corner. They're communicating a little bit more cohesiveness, and we're connected a little bit more. So, again, I'm excited for our future. The fact that we get to go down here next week and compete in this tournament is ahead of the schedule, in my opinion, for where we started out at the beginning of the year and last year. So I'm taking a bunch of sophomores down in that yellow bus, man. They get the opportunity to compete. We got some young guys on the bench, man, and you never know when we get down there. We might get hot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's one of the other cool things about, the style you play. If those shots start falling, somebody could be in trouble.
Somebody could be in trouble.
And, and we've seen some of the best, teams down there get, taken to the brink. And,
it's 0-0 when you get down there.
Yes.
It's a flawed system because it ain't 4 out of 7.
Yeah.
It ain't 3 out of 5. It ain't 2 out of 3. You get hot one night, somebody's not hot.
Sorry about your luck,
You could win. So
hope you like baseball.
Yeah. So hopefully we can be in a position we get down there to compete and win a game.
Well, Coach, I'm very excited, to see what happens next week, because I really think that this could be a year that the Dragons could end up maybe staying a while down there.
We hope so.
All right, Coach Derek Cacao, Green Dragons fall tonight 72-40 to the Bell County Bobcats, and both teams will head to the regional tournament. The draw will be in the morning. We'll be down there to cover that on 105.1, and we'll get you the results as quick as possible. All right, for Kerrigan, Aiden, and Sean, this is Mike for Vicki, who's, I don't know where she went to. Thank you so much for joining us tonight on 105.1 WTUK FM Sports, Green Dragon Radio. Good night, everyone.
This has been a production of Eastern Broadcasting.